was a phenomenon. He was like this. He was like Giannis or Durant or something. He was this like evolutionary leap in the center position because of his sky hook. His sky hook is still
his sky hook. You said it like an old school. We got a classic sky hook in here.
It's the truth though. I mean, that sky hook to this day. I mean, no one's been able to do it since.
I know it's just called the hook shot now.
Well, yeah, but it's like he would hit him from like 30 feet away.
When I hear the word sky hook, I think of like shooting underhand,
like Rick
or something
Barry.
like that.
No. The sky hook it was
sky hook
because you're getting
daddy.
the sky up there, man, with your hook.
What up, brother?
He literally had he would take like 35-foot shots with that. Like, and before the three existed, before there was a 3-point play, like he would take that shot like 30 feet away sometimes. He would also do it from 6 feet away. He had mastered it all over the court. He was a freak. So yeah, he lived.
We got a Greek freak on TV here. Welcome. We're pre-showing it up, by the way, guys. Everybody.
So he was born in New York, went to college in UCLA in the 60s, and then he had to go to Milwaukee in 1970.
What is this movie called? Detroit.
Milwaukee. Oh yeah, this was
from 2017.
Yeah. This was about the riot of 1967, I think. But when this happened, white flight. It was literally within a year to 2 years, half the white population had moved out of the city.
It's out of batteries. We'll move that out of the way. It's fucking inferior.
Man.
All right.
Man.
You ready here in a minute? We got a viewer who's watching. Who we got watching?
Exactly.
They were on for 22 seconds. We're getting going.
But Kareem lived there. So he demanded a trade. He had to get out of Milwaukee. They won a championship, and then his last
big rivalry with the Lakers back when it was were the Lakers in Minneapolis at the time?
No. Come on.
What?
Come on, Keith. Come on. They moved to
I thought
LA.
They moved in like the 60s.
No, it was in the very early 60s. I think it might have been 59 even, or 60 or 61 in that time period. But no, there wasn't really a rivalry. Kareem, also the last year he was in Milwaukee, they went to the finals and lost to the Celtics because the Bucks used to be in the West. So they lost in a 7-game series to like John Havlicek and Don Nelson and like that caliber of I think maybe who else was on that team? Dave Cowens. The Celtics won it in 74 and they beat the Bucks. And I think that was Kareem's last year. Or he could have been traded the year after that. He was traded, I think, maybe in 74, 75 to the Lakers. That was a big deal. He had to get back to L.A. He was not liking living in.
How's your headphones?
That sounds great. It's crisp.
All right.
It's good. I like it. I like that sound.
We're going to get going in a minute here.
So again, let's talk about the Texas trip, the flights, the layovers.
Yeah.
Let's get into that. I mean, we'll see. We'll hear the music.
Talk about HEB.
When I hear the music, it cleanses the palate. So what I'm saying right now, 45 seconds from now, could be totally wrong, totally off. But you know something? We're going to wing it because we're professionals. That's what we do.
Oh, just like I winged it to Texas this weekend. You like that?
That was good. Absolutely.
Was fucking good. Ten seconds, everybody.
Yeah.
Welcome to the show.
From Atlanta, Fulton County.
We're storming the Capitol. It's a revolution.
Purple color I see. Then you maintain the status.
December 7th, 19.
I'm gonna question a psychopath.
I got me.
Well, it's really kind of simple. I speak in...
Back on that online radio.
We're in. Comfortably in. Are you settled?
Yeah, I was just thinking about some things, man. Just, going through the song once again. We're back after a 2-week absence.
About a week and a half, yeah.
Yeah,
Would have
But
been
we're back.
shorter if Southwest Airlines didn't fuck their shit up. But here, welcome into the podcast. I am Keith Pazel. This is my podcast. Here with Adam Kroshus.
Hello, everyone.
We're going to watch a little TV. We're going to make fun of it and talk about things going on the television and in our lives.
Exactly. So it's sort of like a therapy session meets Mystery Science 3000.
Yeah, there you go.
It's a little bit of that. It's talking about our childhood. It's always a little bit kind of odd, but I don't know. I'll tell you what, I've listened to some of the episodes.
Get esoteric, we'll put on some planet Earth stuff here.
Exactly.
This is what you like.
The show sounds okay. Better than I thought.
Hey, anytime you're feeling down, you pop on some Penguins. Gotta watch on YouTube, by the way, if you don't know what we're talking about. That's why you watch on YouTube.
Exactly.
And the noise suppression is going on.
There we go.
All right.
There we go. That's...
Who's narrating this bitch right here?
Richard Attenborough, I bet you.
It has to be.
Yeah.
What are they going to do when he dies?
Yeah,
You think they're going to James Earl Jones it where they just have enough voice
they can sort of put it
to
together.
amalgamate it together? Gonna get fucking copywritten by Danny Elfman for this music right here.
Vast numbers of chinstrap penguins.
It, of course, is
Chinstrap penguins. You're witnessing 2 or 3 die every 2 seconds. Right
Yeah.
there. Even just that wave cresting onto the penguins. Like there's penguins perishing.
Yeah, absolutely.
There's no way. Look at them. They're so adorable. So how was your time off? I saw you posed at a pool. You were getting wild at a pool with CJ Sullivan.
Yeah. I took Saturday off from driving. I golfed. I had my best golfing outing since I've moved here, and I finally had one that I'm actually kind of proud of at Roosevelt, which is the home course that I play. It's a 9-hole course, and typically I golf between a 45 and a 50. I cannot consistently break 45 there, which is very frustrating to me. Well, I had a 44 there, a couple weeks ago. It didn't golf that well. Actually, I got pissed off a couple times. Threw a couple clubs.
Do you ever want to throw it away, or do you just go into the ground? You ever launch one where you're like, I'm not going to find that?
I tomahawk chop over my head into the ground. That's my go-to. Like,
try and stick it into the ground.
Oh, I do that probably once a round, which is not a good. It's not a good habit. It's not a good habit. But I had a 41. I golfed a 41, the best I've ever golfed. I beat the 44, which was pretty good for me. I had a 41 last Saturday. I had 4 pars in a 9-hole course and
now, how
1
can we
7.
announce we're off the air when we are off the air?
I'm just hitting random fucking drops. This is the random drop era of the show.
So again, you asked how my time off was. I did that. Then I was going to maybe drive, but I was invited over to CJ's apartment. He's got a little pool back there, so I just floated in the pool for a while.
Fucking haunted some kids. You were yelling at children, I hear.
Well, you see, I have
towards children.
No, I was not yelling towards children. I was just
upon children.
I was giving a boxing lesson.
You were teaching children to box.
No, well, CJ Sullivan and Aaron Sullivan, they were there, and I was teaching.
It's their home, yeah.
I was showing Aaron in particular because she put the gloves on initially and was hitting CJ with them.
Were they like water gloves for the pool?
No. They were actual boxing gloves that I used. I see. I started boxing again.
You brought your boxing gloves?
Because I had them in my bag that I had my swimming trunks in. So she got in there and she got them out. And she, this is a good workout. I was like, yeah, it is. She gave them to me, and I gave a lesson on the 5 main punches. And I did that, and how you repeat them. So I've gotten back into it. I've had 2 weeks now. I've boxed 4 times, Tuesdays and Thursdays.
Have you gotten hit truly yet? You gotten your bell rung?
No. It's just
you're gonna get your bell rung, baby. You got to get in there. You got to feel the sting.
You know what was good this last time I went in was one of the bouncers. I was gonna say one of the trainers put this heavy thing around their waist, and you can punch them in the gut and stuff because they have this big heavy, and then they charge you. They charge you with it.
Beat this fucking bird up right here.
And they charge you with it, and you got to hit him. And if he crosses this line, he makes you do a burpee. So you have to try to push him away and punch him away from crossing this line.
So you're doing like aerobic boxing.
Yeah. It's
like
got that
ex-girlfriend
element to it.
type shit.
It is. You sweat very well. I like it. I have to sweat. I have to have a good solid sweat, otherwise I don't feel like I'm
When you
working
said
out.
that, I imagine you like Jennifer Jason Leigh and fucking Flashdance.
Jennifer Jason
Or
Leigh
whoever
and
the fuck.
Flashdance. It was Jennifer Beals.
Whatever the
Jennifer
fuck.
Jason
I
Leigh
mix
was
them
in
up
it.
all the time. Same era.
It's if you were of my age group, you would not think that Jennifer Beals. By the way, she still looks good, I might add. And Jennifer Jason Leigh, that's Fast Times at Ridgemont High. You know, when they used to actually.
How many years
openly-
apart were those movies?
1
year apart.
82 and 83.
So it was of the same era. So I'm
It
not
is.
off totally.
Yeah, I know.
They're Jennifers of a passing era.
But yeah,
Don't we all have that?
So that I was I've been doing the
See what we
boxing
got
thing,
here.
and so
Flick around.
I was at a pool, which it was great for my back. I just floated in the pool for a little while, and it was like felt so good.
This is exciting because we got the new Fast 9 coming out. And so now we have the inevitable, like the new ones coming out. So they're going to have the new, like this is probably the first time the 5th one has been on TV.
And when was the 5th one made?
Let's see.
Well, Walker was
2011. Wow. So Paul Walker's in it.
This is 10 years
Rest in
ago.
peace.
Yep.
North of your position.
What a bizarre franchise. Are these actually good movies? I've never seen a single second
They're
of them.
good if you they're professional wrestling. I mean,
Yeah.
you cannot take them seriously at all. You would hate these movies. 100%. No way. There's no way you can suspend your disbelief enough to enjoy these movies.
I don't have the time to suspend it. It's too much energy to suspend it. There's got to be a certain realism.
So
I mean, they're movies. I
So
realize
you
they're
generally
movies.
like movies though that are about real things, like real events.
I tend to, but at the same time,
Like, what's your favorite absolute work of fiction that's not based in any sort of reality at all?
God, that's a good question. I don't know. I have to think about that. I haven't thought about this.
Edward Scissorhands?
No,
You big
I don't
Edward
know.
Scissorhands fan?
You know, I'm trying to think. Would it be a Star Wars? Would it be would it be something on that level for me? I don't know.
Something hipster like 2001.
Yeah. My whole
I smoked opium under a glass in 1984.
my whole defining myself by movies and like music is just. It's just changed now. I just like what I like, and I don't like sort of use it as a measuring stick anymore. You know, of like, oh, is this person cool or not? You know,
Look at him. Oh, this is The Rock's debut, I think.
Yeah.
Look at that.
Was he actually helping them? Because
I love how they're all fully uniformed except for Dwayne the fucking Rock Johnson. He has to show off those arms.
Okay, here.
I'm gonna sweep you off your feet in 5 seconds.
Well, I mean, he's being cast for you said wrestling. It makes sense. I mean, that's. Listen, I used to look down on movies like this, but you know something? If it's escapism that people enjoy, honest to God, go. That's fine.
See, that's why I don't
That's
mind
fine.
bad movies, and
Yeah.
why I get why I
I
kind of
like bad movies. I used to really like bad movies a lot.
Well, yeah, that's why I get annoyed when people go super hard on movies, because even when they're bad, you're still escaping.
Yeah.
No one says you have to like a vacation.
Yeah, exactly.
Like you go to
I like it. I like that.
you go to
attitude.
places and it might suck. I went to Niagara Falls. It was okay.
Yeah. Well,
Toronto was dope.
yeah. What's your? I have a question for you because you put it on me, and I want to put. What's your favorite bad movie you think of all time? Like truly,
Probably like Jaws 4 or Leprechaun or something like that.
Yeah,
One of those.
Yeah, exactly. But not like
I really like Jaws 4. I used to watch that a lot when I was a kid.
Jaws 4. Man, we've talked about it before.
Michael
It's not-
Caine's funny in it. You got fucking
so-
Mario Van Peebles in one of his final works before he went solely into film directing black-centric movies.
Yeah, his death.
Mario Van Peebles. He was the first white guy to pretend to be Jamaican, let's be honest.
Yeah, that movie again. One of the few movies I've walked out of.
Jaws 4, you couldn't handle it? You couldn't take it?
And you have to understand, Jaws to me was the introduction to film. The power of film before Star Wars was Jaws for me. When I saw Jaws at 6 years old, it blew my mind.
Let's be honest, though.
It blew my mind. I loved it.
You didn't think Jaws 4 was going to be good, right?
Well, no, I knew it was going to be kind of shitty. I was 18. But I thought, okay, maybe there's something here. At the same time, boy, that Jaws 3D. Speaking of sequels, I saw Rocky 2 this week, too. I watched that. but it was like what a horrible. I mean, at least Rocky has more of a franchise than Jaws. Jaws was a rotten franchise.
But do you think Rocky is at this point? Rocky's a comedy.
Oh yeah. I mean, but at the same time, like they're actually respectable movies that have a plot. You know the formula. Jaws, they did not deal with that well because it's a one-trick pony. At the end of the day, it's just this monster shark.
Let's see what The Rock has to say.
You know, it's just
shoe prints, hair and fiber.
What a diverse squad.
I know.
Yeah, we tracked the owner off the vehicle ID. There are a couple shell companies in between, but we finally traced it back to a corporation.
See, he has the
Dude,
desk
you see how
job.
he leaned in?
He's got.
Might as well have pinched her ass with that dialogue right there.
Illegal happening in Rio. Reyes is involved.
Okay, then so are we. If you could get us any closer to our guys, I want everything.
Look at how this. When he quit wrestling, he got so big because he's allowed to do steroids now.
Were steroids actually made illegal in wrestling?
Oh yeah.
When was that?
When Eddie Guerrero died in 2004 or 5. Wow. 100%. Yeah, they don't juice at all anymore. They have strict drug policies now.
Wow.
That's au naturel, baby.
Yeah, so the era that I remember, they were juicing hard.
Oh yeah, it led. I mean, all those guys' fucking cardiovascular systems imploded on themselves.
Exactly, it was the same arc. I've been watching them.
Grabbers.
You think of like late '80s football. Boy, roids were huge too. Roids were in the '70s also.
Ooh.
Oh my God! Hold on.
I love where we get excited and it's just black children.
It's early in it too. It's early in it. Oh. Yes.
This will be good to riff on. Now we can talk about my vacation.
Exactly.
We'll just leave Godfather on.
Fuck what I was going to talk about. I want to hear about your vacation. Oh, this is a great scene. This is when the senator has to talk business with him.
He's the one who arranged this whole thing for you.
I want to see how if they won't bleep it, will they? They won't bleep it because
no, this is Paramount. It's going to be bleeped.
Shit.
They just will censor it and they play like it's like a 9-hour broadcast because they play the commercials and shit.
It's like you and your whole phony family when he tells them to fuck off.
And go up a little bit.
Well, it's perfectly all right with me, but I should
Your family of Jews.
I should tell you I'm a blunt man.
I would like to see The Godfather overlaid with current conspiracies. You know, my father thinks you Jewish people control a big laser in the sky.
Well, Hyman Roth.
You own or you control 2 major hotels in Vegas.
Dude, when I was a kid, I thought these movies were good only because my parents did. Like, I would sit and watch them, and I would be like, you know, eventually I'll probably like these movies.
I didn't get them till my early 30s.
My sources.
When my business balls dropped, when I truly started to understand how business worked, these movies came alive to me. They came alive to me. Getting my teeth cut in Chicago and how it still is an old school city.
This is on.
Oh, this is a great scene of dialogue, though. We gotta watch this.
Yeah, but this is not conducive to a good podcast.
No, it's okay. We can listen a little bit though. Just be patient.
Turnbull is a good man. Yeah, well, let's cut out the bull. I don't want to spend any more time here than I have to. You can have the license. Price is $250,000.
I love how he has a bok choy tree. I do bonsai. I've been doing bonsai, you know. After I got clobbered by that cop, I need something to therapy myself. That's right, I say therapy myself. I'm fucking Tony Soprano. He just turns into Tony Soprano more and more.
Even though he's actually
now, why would I ever consider paying more than that? Because I intend to squeeze.
Hyman, my dick is out underneath this desk right now. I'm gonna.
It's just good plot lines, you know.
Well, yeah, that's the whole. This movie is all plot because there's nigh of any action until like random points of the movie. They'll have
the setup is so satisfying. Its setup is so satisfying.
You masquerade.
You know,
the dishonest way you pose yourself.
You Dago Guinea bitch.
Absolutely. They say all the time, listen, he's being backed by that Mick Jew friend. I love it. They're old school
Oh, dude,
racist.
they let fucking white slurs fly in this.
Absolutely. You know,
you want to know if there's a racial slur for white guy? Watch The Godfather.
Well, again, at this point in the absurdity of our world, and I've said this before, it's a punchline to a joke. Just bring back white on white racism at this point. Why not? Just bring it back. None of it matters anymore. So
Did that ever exist?
Did that ever exist?
Yeah, but like white on white racism is just crime.
Dude, Irish need not apply. That you can get a job.
Yeah.
I mean, that crap
but
is
isn't
real.
that? I always thought that was just like fucking I never thought that as racism is just like fucking being like
no, it is
anti-immigrant.
Well, yeah. Well, gee, I think those two are somewhat related. Wouldn't you say they're cut from a similar
Yeah, but I
emotional
think
cloth?
that's just where I'm modernly wired to where
I literally think there were some areas that didn't have black folks either, like up in the Northeast. So an Irish person was like looked down on, you know?
The Irish, they fucking got a golf club in their hands. They started winning U.S. Opens and fucking...
The Irish were shit upon for many a year.
Yeah, well, rightfully so. They
for
smell like wet
decades.
ham. They're born dirty. They eat...
Yeah, it is. So all that old school white racism.
One time Paul Miller...
Chicago still has that. You have to admit
Chicago
that.
comedian Paul Miller walked out on Power Hour because I was calling people white trash, and he was just like, "You're being racist." That was when I realized, like, all right, you can't really be racist against white things.
Well, you know, it's...
You can, but it doesn't matter. That's my opinion.
Oh, yeah.
You can, but it doesn't matter.
See, it used to matter.
Who cares about Irish and Italians? Go back to your boot country, you fucking, you greasy spaghetti
but
mongrels.
The point is, they have become fully white now. See, to me, one of the ways that we should be subversive is to bring back white on white racism.
I'd only be in the mafia for the banquets.
You and also, that
guy looks like Monk. Fucking got Tony Shalhoub running around there.
This is a long cut. This is an interesting cut. Here you go. Yeah, here
dude, that's me drinking out of the hose, baby.
Absolutely.
Love that shit.
Frank Pentangeli.
Tastes a little bit like rubber for a good minute coming
Absolutely.
out. Look at fucking
Fredo,
you Mick Dago.
He ain't no Mick.
He's, some families are off the boat. Fredo's the boat.
Oh,
they fucking rode Fredo into the new country.
He is, and I've said this before, comparing it to the book, this is where the movie gets a lot better. It's the real strength of the movie is they really develop his character much better. The book, he's not really talked about much because he's very much, the Don is embarrassed by him because he can't keep his dick in his pants. And he's impregnated all these women in New York, like 4 or 5 different women around that they know about. And they're just like, they're embarrassed. So they send him to Vegas.
Oh, I know about that. I know about it.
But anyway, the
yeah.
point is they develop.
Dude, check this out right here. I got Oh, I can't take it out. I have a remake of the end of this where they blow him off in the back of the head in the boat when they kill Fredo.
Oh yeah.
I have a remake of that with toys here.
Ooh, man, that's awesome.
Ooh, that's awesome. You get such a middle-aged man boner over The Godfather.
Absolutely,
it's
I do.
Hilarious.
I love it. It's so good.
It's fucking hysterical.
It's so good. It's just,
we watch. I don't think. I wonder what would happen if I would have dropped The Godfather on Alicia's family. Her dad probably would have liked it, but everybody else. I made him watch Stand By Me though.
Did they like it?
Yeah. I mean, her mom has seen it. I would imagine they all, but her nephew Matthew sat in on it, and they were dropping a lot of fucks and shits, pussies.
Yeah.
We grew the boy's ears up a little bit.
How old was he?
He's turning 12.
Okay.
He's going to be 11.
Good age to see. Oh, sorry. Okay.
I cracked a good joke. He got a Nerf gun and it says 12 or up, and his birthday was the next week. And I was just like, you're not allowed to use this yet.
It's like, come on. It's
12 or up. He's a fun kid. He's
cool.
Real, dude. These kids, they all speak TikTok language. They all read so many books. They're just like spewing information. Their small talk is information. Our small talk was like borderline hate speech when I was a kid.
Yeah.
It's really interesting to see how these kids have grown.
That's why you should love The Godfather, because you have old school insults. Calling someone a Pollock or a Kraut,
a fairy, a
man.
mo.
I
call someone a mo. Ooh.
Ooh, man. I think back on those times, and by those times I mean only 8 years ago. No, but I think back on those
Everybody,
times.
if you're popping in, come chat. We got an active chat here.
I am so glad that I matured out of my homophobia. I am so glad. I think I matured out of it.
Anybody who's
like in 05, 04. It took me a while to mature out of my homophobia.
05.
Yeah,
took you to
I was in my mid-30s
till Batman Begins.
Well, I mean, so not saying faggot and things like that. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like,
now you just whisper it on a podcast
because it's just because you shouldn't
we're here
say
with
it,
the people. We're in a trusting circle. Everybody knows we're on a delay, so they're hearing it right now.
But I'm glad. But yeah, this is
what is that fucking old boy from Taxi right there?
No, who it is? It's Johnny Ola. He's basically the concierge.
Oh, this drunk fucker. Get the hose waters taking effect.
Of Hyman Roth. He's Hyman Roth's right-hand man.
Look at this.
This is a good little scene. You like this.
In 3 minutes, we're going to have to catch the beginning of this.
Oh, absolutely. Hallmark?
Her pen pal.
Yeah, I like it.
All right.
I'm excited about that, but I want to see this scene here, too. Put it on. It's got some music. It's got a little bit, but it's not...
What I love about The Godfather is everything is a distraction for a murder. They use every opportunity. Oh, Grandpa's up on stage fucking leading the band. Let's go fucking garrote some fucking...
This is setting up his
some
character.
Pakistani in the...
See, they're setting up the characters as to who has to go to Michael for favors.
Look.
And Frank Pantangeli.
Dude, I can't wait to get old so I can be an old gangster, because then you just go... Hey, where you go?
Hey, Bambini!
Hey, where's the guy? You don't even have to say words. What a bunch of fucking morons. Italians suck.
Come on, man. They do not suck, man. I mean... That's
Look
my
at this
writing.
annoying bro, dude.
That's,
the only thing good Talia Shire brought to the world was Jason Schwartzman.
What do you? Hey, listen, she was also she was in Rocky.
Yeah, and fucking fucking crying like Lucille Ball and shit.
What, in Rocky?
She balls a lot because old Frank or whatever the fuck Fred tortures her.
No,
you know you're a square.
Oh my god,
you need to get laid. You're a square.
Oh, I watched Rocky 2 this week.
Hey, they abused the fucking Christ out of her.
She has like a premature birth because Paulie's like, "What are you doing to Rocky's head?" Like, listen, she's 8 months pregnant.
Punching me in the sternum.
You know, it's just like, holy shit.
Yeah, I punch her in the sternum, Rock. You don't understand. She calls me dumb because I'm Italian. Fucking mongrel race.
Hold on, man. Jesus.
All right, we're going to get into this.
You're actually buying into my theory again of white on white racism.
It's all good.
We need to bring back white on white racism.
Yeah, but it's fun.
Well, yeah, but what's good about that is it'll divide white people.
The end of this.
White people need to be divided right now. I don't know if you know this.
Come on, fucking Marvel and DC films divide white people.
Yeah.
Let's see how long we get fucking hit.
From a southern wedding.
I don't think we're gonna be able to fucking get that.
Yeah. Ooh.
Look at them. This is the
end.
That's the kiss signifying that they're about to make babies.
Oh, okay.
That's the make baby kiss.
I can't believe Addie.
Okay, we're gonna get a little bit of a fucking.
To Paris.
It's gonna be amazing.
Cameron's just told us he's bringing a date. Okay. Cam was my first love. I'm pretty sure Jacques was your first love. Jacques?
Ready to go to France, everybody?
Women.
Are you ready to go to Paris?
There are certain women who love Paris.
Call me abroad then, because I'm ready to go to Paris.
I've been to Paris. I like Paris a lot.
Is it a good time?
I like Paris. It was
Did you
after
do drugs there? Is it a drug town? It doesn't feel like a drug town.
You can find it there, definitely. But with me, I ended up getting loaded there.
We do the molly. It's the MDMA.
No, I went. That was part of my first trip to Europe. I flew to London, went to Amsterdam. It was my city after Amsterdam, so I actually had to come down because I had like partied for a week straight.
Kroshus with his backpack.
Absolutely.
A little slider.
You know,
a little slider and a little more wet behind the ears.
And I was, I went there for a month. That was a fun trip. It was easy.
So what do we think she's in Paris for? So her friend's wedding, obviously.
Yeah, it's a wedding. Yes, she's planning it.
Can you imagine?
Look at these,
making your friends buy plane tickets to Paris.
I know, to be that self-absorbed. Just like,
yeah,
you know, it's just
she's not in the room. You could fucking.
We'll see who likes me. Although I tell you what, CJ Sullivan. Exactly. Using that as your filtering mechanism.
I like that as you say that every morning. Like you get ready in the morning and you go, all right, we'll see who likes me.
No, but couldn't you say that being the filter for like, if you're not going to come to Paris, I guess we see who's really committed. No, I went to a destination wedding. CJ had a destination wedding that was fun.
Where was it at? Yeah, and he went to fucking.
It's Puerto Vallarta.
Yeah,
you know, so it was kind of a fun little party.
Went to fucking Lansing Airport. You guys watched fucking Cessnas fucking land and take off.
No, we went to Puerto Vallarta. Seriously, it's a fun town. Ooh, this is good. God, look at this. You before the show, ladies and gentlemen. Before the show, he's like shitting. Ooh, TV's a little down right now. It's the off season.
Well, there's no news.
There's some scores.
Yeah,
man.
It's off TV. This is on Peacock right now.
We got Godfather 2 coming back at some point. Let's watch this John Wayne Gacy.
When I got home and I walked in the door,
he was fucking the
my
presents.
mom says, I have something to tell you. And then I knew. I mean, that's all she had to say. I knew that she was going to tell me that he is somehow connected to this.
Ooh,
look at that young man. Ooh, he really did go after fucking Kenny Loggins looking motherfuckers.
Yeah. Wow, look at those. Look at that shit. God, there we go. Look at that old Chicago.
I didn't realize as a kid.
That's Navy Pier.
I didn't realize as a kid that it was such a. I thought it was far enough into the suburbs that it like wasn't on the news. I didn't know that this was like local Chicago news when this was happening.
My brother Tom was 3 years older than me.
He was young, tight. Tighter. He was the tightest of the whole family.
Driving, and I was a young kid.
He was 19 years old.
Man, these guys just have looked like shit right now.
This is.
You look good for your age.
I know. Well,
I look at this and I'm just like, Krill looks good.
Yeah, because I mean, they really aren't that much older than me. Seriously, they're like 10 years older than me.
Yeah.
8, 10, 12 years older than me.
And had to call the police.
Dude, it's crazy how much of television is just like murder and weather. Those are the two things.
Trust neither. It basically, it's a giant show about trust.
Well, now we're talking about the X-Files.
So
we got that.
That look, that hair, that's a look that I remember very well.
So have you ever been to Texas?
Oh, yeah. I haven't been in a long time, though.
Dude, it's crazy how close but far things are. Like, we flew over El Paso because you can track your flight on the plane. And when we flew over El Paso, they were announcing to, like, gear down for landing. Like, we're getting ready for our descent into San Antonio because they, like, set you because they have to slowly go down.
Yeah.
But then, like, it's an 8-hour drive from El Paso to San Antonio. And that's when we started, like, landing.
It's because you're also going 485 miles an hour.
I mean, it's a huge landmass.
See, they're totally putting in the gas crisis.
Maybe he is out there.
I'm sorry.
That he is alive.
I apologize, man.
No, you're fine.
With Texas, absolutely. So how long were you there for, man?
We were there for 3 days. So it was a Saturday, Sunday, Monday.
Okay.
Had a good time. Had a pool party. I got fucking burnt up. I'm all chiseled. Fucking my skin's peeling. I probably got melanoma. I'm gonna fucking Berkman out.
Yeah, I tell you what, man. When I drive, I put sunscreen on. Not every day, but almost every day.
I did in all the wrong spots. I did my face and my legs like a fucking retard.
I know. You got to get it on your back, man.
I didn't do that.
Yeah. Oh, when you get it in the small of your back.
We ate fucking Pizza Hut pizza, Crow.
When you have sunburn in the small of your back, it is like the worst feeling.
Get
you
this.
Can't scratch it.
You're not going to get this, but I got to get this out for the viewers.
Yeah.
So, Larry's nephew, Matthew.
Yeah.
Nephew Matthew.
Yeah.
What a tongue. What a roll off the tongue.
Yeah.
The theme of his party was Jawsome. You ever have a theme for your party, Kroshus?
No, we didn't have that. That wasn't a thing you did, really.
I didn't do it, but it was a thing.
Yeah.
But I didn't do it. His theme was Jawsome. This kid's never seen the Street Sharks. The Street Sharks was a cartoon about 4 young men. One was a skater, one was an athlete, one was a burnout, but didn't. You know how every cartoon had a burnout, but not burnt out on weed, just burnt out on being a fucking slacker.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
So 4 bros, all the Bolton brothers, they turn into sharks, and then they fucking tear through the street. Their fins come up through the street. It's a great time.
Absolutely.
I loved the Street Sharks as a kid.
Yeah, absolutely.
These kids have never seen the Street Sharks, but they know Jawsome.
Okay.
I'm impressed by that the Street Sharks has carried on.
Oh, yeah.
But it also annoys me that they haven't done the work. Watch the Biker Mice from Mars. Watch Street Sharks.
Are they going to have the time with all the content that is out there?
Oh, they got
right
time.
now?
They're watching anime. They're watching all the anime.
Yep.
You got to turn everything into an anime show. Look, dude, John Wayne Gacy looks like everybody's uncle.
In his backyard, and then he threw the remaining in the Des Plaines River.
And he was just, he'd bathe in that lake.
The Des Plaines River.
You just show it an Erie Lake. That's all you need for a B-roll shot. That's probably not even the Des Plaines River.
Yeah, exactly. That jacket.
The La Brea tar pits.
That's such a like late 70s winter jacket.
Well,
and that
yeah.
hairstyle
You see
is
some
like
people on the streets of LA, the homeless people wearing that jacket right now.
Prowling, looking for people, looking for these victims.
We know about prowling, baby.
What a way to go through life. I don't operate that way. You know, I don't function that way. I don't think in those terms. I'm pretty dopey. I'm pretty dopey.
Yeah, I mean, we all are.
Portland is a long way from LA.
A little precursor to the second half. So anyway, you're in Texas, you get sunburn, you fly over there.
So it was a good time.
I met direct flight. I'm sorry, direct flight.
Well, we flew to Phoenix and then we flew to San Antonio.
See, here's another thing about when I fly. I don't like flying when when you had to change planes or you got to take off and land twice. I want to just do it once.
That's what I'm all about.
Yeah, just get up there and
had direct flights.
Yeah, exactly.
I'm gonna raise the mics, Larry. Everybody.
Exactly.
Except we had direct flights, but Southwest changed them.
Yeah, you're right. Yeah, you're right.
Yeah, we did.
They changed. Look, they changed them.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Why?
Because they do this. Because we live in Russia. No, I'm just kidding.
God. You know what?
What if I really believe that?
Yeah. You know, because I'm flying back to Chicago in 3 weeks. I'm flying back July 11th.
Yeah.
4 weeks. So.
But it was the first time I met her family face to face. So that was interesting.
Oh.
Crow. If I drank, me and her dad would get along gangbusters.
Yeah.
We get like her dad is funny, dude.
Yeah.
He knows all cool shit about San Antonio. Born and bred there, but he's lived in Alabama at some point. He's the type of guy that like has a story and it's a different locale of like, yeah, when I lived in Alabama, when I lived in Dothan, Georgia, when I lived here, like I thought you were from San Antonio.
Yeah. Yeah.
Well, in Mexican kids, it's like, yeah, when I was 5, I lived here. When I was 6, I lived here. When I was 7, I lived here. And you've developed experiences in all of them.
Yep.
White people don't do that.
That's migrant labor.
We move somewhere and then we make bread.
You know, it's
not migrant labor.
What?
Military.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, that's also a form of slavery.
And her parents are the age to where like you can tell they argued politically at some point, but they just don't care anymore. Her mom's retired.
Yeah.
You know, her dad's pumped that Notre Dame's good.
Yeah. How old were the parents? If you don't mind me asking.
I mean 50s, 60s?
My mom, I'm 33.
60s?
My mom is 63 and my dad's 60.
Yeah.
Yep. Okay.
So they're lively.
Yeah.
Her mom is as lively as she can be. She waddles. She's made of metal. She waddles like a duck. It's great.
Does she have like a fake knee or a fake hip or something?
That's how you see her. That's how you know she's coming.
Fake femur.
Ankle.
Fake wrist. Fake shoulders.
Oh.
She's Iron Man.
Can she go through like an airport security?
She has a card.
Yeah.
Oh.
Letting them know. Don't even try. I'll fucking forearm you like Lex Luger, bitch.
Wow. That's crazy.
Yeah.
Well, good. Sounds like a good time though. Sounds like you enjoyed yourself.
Yeah, we had a good time. They throw 3 meals at you in Texas, regardless of where you're at.
Yeah.
You'll be fucking just sitting there and they'll put a plate in front of you. None of the food crunches.
Good for
It's all soft. Potatoes. Really rich gravy soaked meat.
Yeah. Oh.
Sweet corn that slides off. It's like spongy and great.
Oh, it sounds amazing.
Maybe a green bean. You'll get a rip off a green bean.
Okay. Got to get your greens in there.
Well, tell that to them. These fucking dude. A lot of fucking
better than John Wayne Gacy?
A lot of roving, a lot of cardiology buildings.
Oh yeah.
Grabbers happening in Texas.
Yeah, I believe that.
There's so much food.
Yeah.
When you drive down the street, HEB rules. That's like a all-in-one. HEB, the only thing they don't sell is male clothing.
Yeah.
It's so fucking sexist. But it's like pizza place, taco place, barbecue, Hawaiian barbecue, Southern barbecue, KC barbecue.
Yeah.
Fucking Sonic.
Yeah.
It's wild, dude.
I believe it. Well, it's it's the consumerist model, and Texas
I don't get how they all
embraces that,
survive. I don't get how they all survive. That means they eat at all of them at a different day. There's a rotation.
Man.
These fatties got a rotation.
Oh, well, if you ever seen like Do you think, like, obesity-wise, I'm curious, obesity-wise, would you say Texas versus Illinois, Wisconsin? Because you got Upper Midwest, it's pretty good, too.
Oh, yeah.
Upper Midwest is pretty good.
Texas is like the second most obese state in the nation.
Yeah, I believe that. I believe this. It's Texas, really, yeah. Interesting. Yeah, because I always think of Wisconsin and you go to Illinois and Chicago, it's like, ooh, boy. Although
Ooh, this is when I get into a little. Oh fuck, it's not on. I love Dr. Pimple Popper, dude. She gets.
I gotta be in a certain mood for that one, man. But it sounds like your flights were they too stressful?
So,
what was?
So here's what happened.
You and I have this in common.
So we leave. Oh well, here's what I've deduced. I'm afraid of heights and death.
Yeah,
those are my two fears.
Yeah.
Now those are big, grandiose, like Muhammad Ali fears.
Yeah.
Like nobody, like they're not special. But it's the heights thing. I understand flying is safe.
Yeah.
I ride the bus every day to fucking work, and I can feel other cars whooshing the bus.
I know.
Left and right.
Not to mention who's on the bus.
I realize the danger I'm in every day.
Yeah.
But I just don't trust it. Like on our first flight, I thought I was looking out the window. Because like I said before, I want to look out and I want to see my death coming.
Yeah.
I don't want to just be whistling in the aisle and then an engine explodes and then all of a sudden I have to panic out of nowhere.
Yeah. I know that phase.
So I was thinking, I was just looking out the window and I was like, oh, if the wings get ripped off, we're just going to fall to the earth. Like if the engine explodes, you can glide down. Like there's a crash landing scenario.
Yeah.
I was like, if something happens and it rips one of these wings off,
you're done. Yeah.
It's
curtains.
over.
It's curtains. Yeah. It's curtains.
But the chances of that happening are so low.
It's like
the planes can withstand like 16 times the forces of gravity.
Dude, they're designed and they're you know the good thing about flying? It keeps improving. When there's accidents,
the globalists
they learn from them. They learn from them. I get it.
How come a big star like you knows this turkey?
I once missed a flight. I skipped a flight to Denver. I was going to see the Vikings play the Broncos in Denver. My brother lived there because I was so freaked out by the flight 2 weeks before, and I was talking to him about it. I was like, I can't fly. I can't do this. Like I was so.
These things go down. I watched Midnight Run, dude, when he's fucking afraid to fly.
Yeah, exactly.
They were flying on one of those big double decker boys.
Oh yeah,
747s. They don't fly. Those are cargo planes.
Isn't that amazing? You know what I mean? Because that was like the lap of luxury that was like sophisticated technology.
Well, here's the good thing,
kid.
Crow.
Yeah.
Now that I'm trying to conquer the fear.
Yeah.
I've been reading up on aviation for like the past month.
Yeah.
So the 747s went out because they have 4 engines. It just became it's not
economical.
It's not economical.
Yep. Exactly. For fuel costs.
It's just a fucking pull your dick out moment. So you can ride the double-decker plane and have your turbulence moment.
I flew a 747 too when I first went to Europe. Air India. I flew Air India, which was cheap.
I want to try and...
It made it. I guess for me, I've had so many. I'm sorry to cut you off. When I was a kid, I loved flying. It was like an exciting adventure going traveling. When I was 8, 9, 10 years old, I used to fly back to the Midwest, fly back to DC, try to fly to Florida on occasion. So I had some flying experience when I was young, like in the 70s and shit. When it was more luxurious too. It was a special thing still.
When they didn't let chubby women be flight attendants.
And so anyway, my father sitting in the back smoking cigarettes in the back of the plane.
Here we go,
doing
Crow.
that. But then in like my late teens, early 20s, I developed the fear.
They didn't know
had
they
it all
needed
through
him.
my 20s. But about somewhere along the way, I just was like, if this is how I die, this is just how I die. And there was a certain acceptance of it, I don't know.
But
not saying it wouldn't be terrifying.
But here's how I look at it. I'm helping them fly the plane with my anxiety.
There's a direct relationship.
I stole a joke from my great aunt. So I've been doing this on stage.
Yeah.
My aunt would do this all the time. She grips I'm a hand wrist gripper.
Yeah,
if I'm not gripping a hand rest, I'm doing that. Or like my arms are not free. This ain't a roller coaster.
Yeah. I get you.
And my great aunt would, anytime you talk to her, she would go, "I'm keeping the plane in the sky."
Yeah.
Like that's how I think.
Yeah.
I don't want to move. Anytime people get up to go to the bathroom and they stumble, I'm just like, what are you doing?
Yeah, I know.
Because you feel the plane bounce a little bit.
I know.
If you jump up and down, You can move an airplane.
Well, the thing about it is that
what if you did it like a
so
Ferris wheel?
thin.
What if you did it like a Ferris wheel where you get everybody rocking? The pilot's like, guys, stop it.
Yeah.
Stop it.
Nah, yeah. It would have a little bit of an effect, but ultimately it would not work.
I'll land this plane in Akron.
You know,
we will not be going to New York.
Purple Rain. My mom didn't want me to see Purple Rain because it was sexist.
Because he was a sodomite.
Because it was sexist. She'd heard
because he was. Dude,
no,
you know
no,
what? Let me.
Sexist.
I got a new term for the F word.
What?
So I was watching Casino.
Yeah.
Do you know the term where he's just like, you call my friend or whatever? Where he's hitting, where he in Casino, where he hits his friend with the phone.
Yeah.
Call my friend a figgot. He sounds like he's saying figgot.
Yeah.
You call my friend a figgot. You called him a figgot.
Yeah.
So I've been saying figgot all day today. So that's what we could call gay people.
Good. Yeah, there we go. Finally, I've been so oppressed as a white straight man that I can't say a slur.
You want to get the white racism back? Let's get gentle.
No,
let's figure out something funny that we can call gay people. I just think saying figgot in Joe Pesci's voice is great. You call my friend a figgot?
Get over here.
Casino rules.
Yeah, Casino.
Get Bruce Springsteen's fucking
God,
pilled out ass.
Still, man.
It's about breaking down distance.
Yeah, man.
Oh, yeah.
Because I'm so torn up.
You know, it's just like his Super Bowl fucking commercial was such small, schmaltzy, centrist crap.
Well,
hey,
did
can't
you see
we all
when they
just
threw
get
the flag
along?
when they had the ref come out?
Sky is blue.
Did you see the part when they had the ref come out and throw the flag and they blew the whistle and they go, "It's boss time."
Oh man,
it's so cringy.
God, so bad.
Halftime shows stink.
I remember before they had the good halftime show, when they used to literally have marching bands. They would say, and here's from Palo Alto, the senior choir band. There's Courtney Cox dancing white.
Oh, we got some Coyote Ugly. This is a big movie of my childhood. Piper Parabo, nothing happened with her. I think she married like a billionaire
and then just
like sailed off into the sunset.
Is that her?
Yep. She was. I had boys.
Yeah.
They had
wank sessions with her.
I wanted to marry her.
Yeah.
I loved Piper Parabo when I was a kid.
I get it.
That was my ideal woman when I was. How old was I when this came out? 2000.
Oh, she was 13.
13-year-old Keith Pazel.
Yeah.
That was my wife right there, Kroshus.
I was.
Can you imagine looking the stress looking for a real girl that looks like Piper Parabo?
Yeah, she's got an appeal. This was definitely like a sexy thing. I felt like 2000 was a sexy year in my eyes.
Dude, I know people that still go to these bars, and I'm just like, you Stager trash.
Yeah.
Go to Coyote Ugly. Go to Howl at the Moon like a real fucking townie. Like a real tiny little on.
I never liked bars like that. I was always a dive
where you have to
bar.
like participate.
I was
You want to be off
bar.
into the corner fucking brooding like Bruce Wayne.
No, I wanted a good conversation. I always liked dives. What is this, 1987? What's that fan in the background there with the light? It's going to turn into a dun 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 dun
Yeah.
dun. CC Music Factory.
Yeah. Well, John Goodman's her dad, and he doesn't want her doing any of this because he doesn't want his daughter being a
Goodman was
trollop.
like, okay, so I got to repair what in my house?
Look at the bottle of Red Dog right there.
You know, that product placement.
Pass out or something.
So there's a big controversy, speaking of that Red Dog bottle, because the big joke was that's Batman eating out Wonder Woman on the Red Dog bottle.
Oh.
So there's a show on HBO Max. It's the Harley Quinn cartoon, and it's like rated R. They have sex on it. They cuss. It's for adults.
Exactly.
It's like Beavis and Butthead with Batman characters.
Yeah, sure.
And they were gonna do a scene where Batman was eating out Catwoman, and HBO said no, because heroes don't do that. They canonized that heroes don't go down on people. And they basically said
it's a sign of weakness or something?
No, because they can't, because they don't want, because of the toys, they can't have heroes being like sexual like that. So like, of course they have sex because they procreate, but like villains do fucking mouth stuff.
Okay. Interesting.
But the Red Dog bottle is proof that Batman munches fucking lip.
I've been told I do my work very well.
Well, there you go. Here we are.
That I have a certain
This is
talent.
radio. You can't see radio.
I've been told I'm a master, as a matter of fact. Anyway, I'm proud of that.
Hey, how come a big star like you knows this turkey?
We're just hanging around.
Campfire,
just,
so it was a good time though.
Yeah.
Loved her family. I think they liked me.
Cool.
So we're getting ready to leave.
Good for you.
We're in the San Antonio airport on the airplane. We're on the airplane. And then the pilot comes over and he goes, there's something wrong with our system. We're not getting the weather packet. We have to get the weather packet or we legally can't take off. It has like wind direction and everything.
Yeah.
We're on the plane for almost like 3 hours without taking off. The second they start handing out,
so fucking uncool.
Yeah,
so uncool.
You're mad for me.
Absolutely, I am. Well, Jesus Christ, man, don't fuck me. If you're gonna do that when I'm outside the plane. Don't hold me captive.
Well, also call me pretty. I'm stealing the line from that guy from Catalina Island. Hey, Kenny. Hey, Kenny. Am I pretty when you fucking me?
Yeah.
Hey,
no
Daryl.
kidding.
I told him. He did what I told him. Are you pretty when you fucking me? He stopped 6 people to tell him that line. He was so proud of himself. So it was getting more perilous.
Yeah.
And like I was telling passengers, because I'm doing my fucking 5 minutes.
Act.
I'm doing my act on the plane.
Yeah.
In line. It's like you're thinking because it's about weather patterns and shit. Like wind shifts when you're up there.
Absolutely.
So it's frustrating, but you're just like, I guess if it's to make the flight safe, like this is the best thing to do.
Yeah.
Now, luckily, they were like, we have to deboard the plane. Some people risked it because we got off the plane and then they started getting weather packets, like when we're waiting in customer service. But at that point, we're going to miss our connection in Houston.
Yes.
Which this trip home is fucked up anyway because we're flying from San Antonio to Houston.
I know, the wrong direction.
Into a fucking storm.
Yeah.
And then 2 from Houston to LA.
Yeah. Yep.
So we would have missed our Houston flight. Houston's a swamp.
Yeah.
We don't want to stay there.
Yep.
So
is Houston supposed to be kind of a cool city?
It's the fucking 3rd largest city in the country.
4th. It's behind Chicago still.
It's getting there,
it's
dude.
Getting close though.
It's getting there.
I know. It is getting close.
The only thing stopping Houston from being what Austin is that it gets bulldozed by hurricanes every year.
Yeah. I heard it's kind of a hip city. I don't know.
It's got its little parts.
I've never spent any time there.
Where the little secret group show is in Houston, it's kind of a rough neighborhood.
Yeah.
But that's where the comedy shows are.
Yep.
So we decide,
look at you with that
while
deep
we're
cut.
waiting in customer service, her parents live in San Antonio. We just go back home. 6 a.m, we get on another plane, we fly to Las Vegas. When we land in Las Vegas, and when we land, right when we're descending, when we're cracking Las Vegas airspace, which is 120 degrees, by the way, in Las Vegas.
I know, absolutely. It's sweltering.
I see that our flight to LA from Las Vegas has gotten canceled.
Oh, Jesus.
And I text Alicia because we're low enough to where I turn on my Wi-Fi and I go, our flight got canceled, and she's like, oh, I know. She looked, because we weren't sitting together. She looks over at me and she goes, oh, I know.
I figured that one out a little earlier, Keith.
Yeah.
Exactly.
I think she found out 30 seconds before me.
Yeah.
So the same thing happened the day before. Their weather system went out. This time, Southwest grounds their entire fucking fleet. And we're sitting at the gate. We're 12th in line to get to a fucking gate because they have to just land every airplane in the sky. Then Southwest asks air traffic to be grounded.
Yeah.
At one point, there were 0 planes in the sky. It was like 9/11.
Yeah. Wow.
So we're stuck in. We stayed a night in Vegas. Lair Dog won fucking 240 on the roulette wheel. She goes, I don't know how to gamble. I gotta say, there was nothing more adorable / depressing than seeing her sit at a fucking at a slot machine. Slot machines are not for her. She was just sitting there with like hopeful eyes, hitting a button. And then she just looks up and she was just like, I don't like this.
Yeah.
And I'm just like,
it's a good thing.
I'm like, you gotta like the hunt. Like, this is all, I'm like, you gotta come in fucked up. Like, these people aren't sober and responsible. Then she was at the roulette. And I think she likes it because like you can make different choices. It's very computerized. Like,
oh yeah.
35 here. There's almost like a rhythm to it.
Yep.
She dominated roulette. Good
for you. Did you bet like odd or even, black or white too?
I
Or
bet numbers.
just the numbers?
Yeah.
Good for you.
She was winning like $70 every time she won.
Man, Good for you. Good for it's interesting you saying this. 'Cause I've been thinking about going. I haven't been to the casino probably in 4 years. I used to go.
We should go out there
all the time.
We should do a swingers trip. We'll dress in big baggy suits like fucking Jon Favreau and Vince Vaughn.
I wouldn't want any car to break down in the middle of that goddamn desert.
We'll fly. It's 40 minutes.
Exactly. We'd fly. I want to go.
We'll fly.
I want to get over there because I want to play blackjack.
Fly on a United 787 Dreamliner for a 4-hour flight. One of those 3-row boys. You ever fly on a plane with the 3 rows?
Absolutely.
I've never flown on one of those planes.
Going to Europe.
I feel safer in those. You know what? They're starting to use them on domestic flights because they burn less fuel.
Well, here's the thing about it too. When I flew from Chicago to Amsterdam once on one of those planes, and I mean they're that size.
They cut the wind.
It's like honestly, and you fly higher. You fly like 10,000,
47,000 feet.
When you go over to Europe, so it's even more thin the air, and they are smooth flights, man. For the most part. Smooth. I've never had bad. I've had horrible turbulence in the States. Never flying to Europe. Not one time. I've flown there 3 times. It's a 7 to 8 hour flight. You know, you're in the air for a while. You know.
I just got such a weird feeling in my stomach thinking about being that high up.
Yeah.
Like when the clouds are ripply below you.
Yeah.
It makes my balls feel weird, dude.
Yeah, I get it. Hey, I don't look down on it. You know, it takes me.
Yeah, I don't look down.
Is this her? Is this her, the woman you had a crush on?
Yeah. Pipe? Oh, Pipes?
Yeah. I'm trying to think who I had.
What is she doing now?
Again, I've said it before.
Huh?
She was in Covert Affairs.
Covert
I think she legit tried to have like a musical career too, because she sings in this. This is one of those movies where her big moment is she sings because she's trying to write a song with this fucking guy.
So yeah,
Jim Caviezel looking motherfucker.
Obviously, they're just like, okay,
is this Jim Caviezel?
Here's this star. She has somewhat of a singing ability. Let's put her in here. No, it's not Caviezel. It's not him.
It's a fucking travesty that Maria Bello ended up having a better career than Piper Parabo.
You know,
because she has to be sexy. That's the thing she battles too. Because she has to be all fucking slutty to be at the Coyote Ugly, and she's not.
I can show you.
She's actually a good girl.
She's about to fucking straddle one of these cardboard cutouts.
To make you.
For me, again, I said it before, Elizabeth Shue. I'm trying to think who else. I remember watching those bad teen sex movies that we talk about all the time, or I talk about all the time. And the women they had in there are so gross when you see them now. At the time, they're like, you're going to see your boobs though, man. I'm 12 years old. You know, it was like, that was just, you know.
Dude, it was so hot in Las Vegas.
Oh, I'm sure.
It was hard to breathe.
So what hotel or what casino did you go to?
Excalibur. We stayed at Excalibur.
That's where I lost. Here's my gambling story about Excalibur. Can I tell you a little quick one?
Yeah. Don't make it quick. We got a long time.
It's good. Excalibur. 2000, lifelong Oakland A's fan, my brother and I, lifelong Oakland A's fans. And we have many memories as a kid in the late 70s when the A's were an atrocious baseball team of them playing the Orioles, the Yankees, and the Red Sox and going 0 for 9, not winning a single game, getting swept 3 straight series, or being 1-8, maybe 2-7 was the very best. So we have those memories burned into our head. Well, the A's were going to New York and to Boston. And both those teams, New York and Boston, were competing. They were competing against each other. They were in the race, late August. The A's were below 500. They were not going to go anywhere. So we're like, this is our chance. So
we're going to streak the field.
We're going to...
This is Les Nessman saying good day, and may the good news be yours.
Uh-oh.
A little whale tail there. Ooh, man. So I...
A whale tail.
So I...
oh, look at his clean. What a fucking feminine torso.
have some molds.
What a Gattaca looking motherfucker.
So we make a decision to go to Vegas, which is so stupid. We can just bet on that on your phone. It's 2011.
Yeah.
The gambling apps are there.
Sports books.
But we romanticize it like, no, we're going to go to Vegas. So my brother and I each took $5,000 out of our account. We bet $10,000. We bet 10 grand that the A's, here's our thought, we're going to ride it out because the A's are going to lose 5 or 6 of these games, 6 games. We were going to bet it every single day, and bet the same amount of money. So, but you have to win the first game. So if the A's win the first game, you bet $10,000 on that. We win like, it's a terrible odds. We would have won like, I don't know, $3,800, So then we would have taken that $3,800. That would have been our profit. Then bet the $10,000 the next day, and just keep doing that, and actually just and that's our and we're going to make money thinking the A's are going to get blown out in these games. So the first game, of course, and by the way, the A's previously in the previous 30 games against the Yankees. You know what the record was? The previous 30 games against the Yankees,
like 20-1 or something like that.
No. They were 6-24. We were betting for the A's to lose. We were betting for the A's to lose. We're betting against the A's.
You keep telling your story.
So we're not betting on them to win. We're betting on them to lose. Yeah. So it's our favorite team that we're betting against.
So they had like a terrible record.
Yeah, they had a bad, but I also knew this is it. This is where you get swept. You get swept by the Yankees, or you lose 2 of 3, or you lose 2 of 3 to the Red Sox. You're going to be 1-5 on this trip. We're going to make some money on this. But the key is
come home cool hand, Luke, Charlie. Did you say something cool like that?
Like, here's what would have happened if we would have bet on the A's that $10,000. You know how much money we would have won?
$47,000.
$26,000.
Hell yeah.
26 grand. Have we gone?
Could you have quit some sort of job at that point?
No. I'd already quit my real job. I was doing my own sort of.
Vegas, though, you could have bought yourself a.
I would have done something.
Escort.
I would have done something. So it was. I don't know what it would have been.
That sounded sinister. I would have done something.
I know.
I would have done something.
So it was. So the first game, I'm drinking a beer, and it was a good time. I was having fun, and the 114 degrees. It was like late August in Vegas. Drinking a beer, and I see the ticker go across. The A's are 6-24 in the previous 30 games against the Yankees. Then I see
strip yourself of every shred of human dignity and anything else that you can think of.
And then I see that the ticker, Coco Crisp leads game off with a home run. It's like the A's were up 1-0 out of the gate, and I'm like, I cannot believe this actually, come on. So, and then Brandon McCarthy was pitching. So it's like, okay.
Jesus Christ.
The A's lose that game. So we lose. We bet.
Was Ruben Sierra on the team?
No. It was like, you know who hit 2 home runs in that game for the A's? You know who hit? Brandon Allen. Have you ever heard of Brandon Allen? No, those are the only 2 home runs of his entire career was in that game.
The way
in
you
that
said
game,
that.
you know, that's what.
Have you ever?
Of course you haven't, because he's a certified bum, and the guy hits 2 home runs. He goes in Yankee Stadium. You know, it's like. Have some nerves or something.
Who was the best player at that point
for the A's?
Yeah.
Oh man, who? This would have been 2011. So I don't even know. I mean, Brandon McCarthy was a good pitcher for them.
I was going to say, I remember him.
And he pitched that game for the A's, that was a red flag. Pitching matchups are huge. So we end up losing. We lose $5,000 in that game. I'm sorry. So we bet we have
a lot of fucking money.
So we have another $5,000 for the next game. But then we also bet that the Yankees had to win by more than a 1 run. You know who was pitching?
This movie's on until fucking 12:30.
Absolutely. Dude, do you know who was? This is a flash, but it's Bruno Kirby and fucking and De Niro.
You know he molests fucking boys in
basketball diamonds.
Yeah.
The but what I was saying
Don't tell your parents, Jimmy.
So the next game, you know, we bet it. We give him a
Post
run.
Brandon Allen hitting a home run.
2. You know. So who's pitching for the Yankees? CC Sabathia.
Ooh, tilted hat and everything.
Sabathia, man. I mean, and this is when he was at like the height of his powers. That year in his game, he started that year. The games he started in, I think the Yankees were 27-4 in the games he started. 27 games. I mean, he was locked down. I'm like, well, they're going to win this game. They're going to react to that game.
How are you going to get away with?
Do you know who hits a home run in that game for the A's? Eric Sogard.
He's on the Cubs.
He is. His OPS is.
You know he's an anti-vaxxer.
Of course, he's a weirdo. I don't like him.
His wife
he
is
hits
a
a
Trumper.
home run, and then they go to extra innings. So
he hit a home run right to the Capitol.
Oh no! So here's what happened in the first game too. Here's what happened in the first game. Let me see what happened. Describe the first game. Okay, I'll more this. It's a good story. So the A's get up in the game 1. It's 6-0. It's 6-0. Okay, it's 6-0. I can't tell you how many times when I was a kid, the A's would get up early in a series game on the East Coast, and then the other team would come back, they'd lose, and it would break their back, and they'd go on like a 4 or 5 game bender where they would lose. Okay, so the A's are up 6-0. It's the bottom of the 8th inning. Nick Swisher hits a home run for the Yankees, make it 6-2. Yankees come back bottom of the 9th. They score 3 runs. The bases are loaded. Nick Swisher is up again. Bases loaded.
He's one of the most hated players, by the way.
It's 6-5. It's 6-5 Oakland. They were up 6-0 in the 8th. They're obviously going to choke this game. Okay, they're obviously choking this game. Swisher's up, hit a home run the first time, last time at bat. He's seeing the ball probably pretty well, I would imagine. He hits a ball. Coco Chris gets a good jump on it, goes warning track dead center field, turns around. He's running full speed, turns around. The ball's right there. He catches it in the web. He falls on his ass on the warning track. He fell on his ass. And the ball, you could see it jiggling around, and he snow coned the fucking ball in the webbing of his. He drops that ball. Keith. The A's, the Yankees come back from being down 6-0.
And you win money.
And I win the money. And then the A's back is broken. That's a devastating loss. It's a devastating loss.
I love that this
happens.
is how twisted you are with your relationship with the A's. That like, this is another reason that you hate the A's is that they didn't lose when you needed them to.
Well, exactly. I'm betting against them. My favorite team, because I feel like I know them so well. And this scenario was so classic of how they had lost so many games, but this time they didn't lose that game. And then they won the next game, and then our money was gone. So it was 2 days.
So
I was planning on being in Vegas for 6 days.
This is me when I fly. Ah, shit. I gotta change the fucking... Hang on. One moment. This is from the movie Hook. I got a good scene pulled up here. You've never seen Hook, have you?
No.
So the rough plot is he plays this guy named Peter Panning, who's this workaholic, neglects his kids.
Yeah.
And they fly to England because Wendy... basically he forgot that he was Peter Pan. It's about like Peter Pan, he grew up. You know how you're not supposed to grow up?
Yeah.
Well, he grew up and became this. He's afraid of flying.
He's afraid of his dreams coming true. So he's like...
Pan Am. Remember when they were the airline of the fucking entertainment? I miss Pan Am. Pan Am was like our Emirates. That was like our Emirates Airlines.
Well, when I thought of the most sophisticated airlines as a kid, two of them, they're both gone. It was Pan Am
TWA.
and TWA.
I flew on TWA.
TWA and Pan Am were like, whoa, that was high end. Like United and American they were airlines, but they weren't like the same status as Pan Am. You flew across the oceans in that one, man. You know,
look at that big plane. That's a 747.
Absolutely. 69 that plane was made, man. 1960, directly related to the Second World War. They figured out how to like.
They're like old B-2 bombers and shit.
And the design and stuff, they knew how to do it. It was like, hey, we did this when war conditions were. Can you imagine doing that? Like flying during a war?
Got Bruce,
where you're getting shot
you got
at?
Bruce Willis climbing through the shafts of that plane right now.
So let's see. Okay, this is him. This is Robin Williams' character. Workaholic Bill.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Your captain.
It's a long setup that let us know that they're flying.
Well, Pan Am's got to get their fucking plug in.
They wouldn't serve you.
Yeah. Well, here's me. Look at there.
Yeah.
There's Hazel right there, baby.
Oh, I white knuckle it without a doubt.
Look what Jack drew. That's very nice, dear. What's that?
So the son is mad because he missed his Little League game, so he drew him without a parachute.
Is that our plane?
It's the plane crashing.
That's Jack.
That's kind of funny.
Me, that's Mom, and that's you. Where's my parachute?
God, Williams is still young there.
I'm not gonna make it to my next birthday.
You're not gonna die without...
I'm gonna hang myself in 20 years.
Exactly.
As a direct result of roles like this. I need to be on the stage, free like a hamster.
I'm gonna be dead honest with you.
He's not funny.
I never found him particularly funny.
There's moments. His movies are better than his stand-up.
Oh, he was a decent actor.
He's a good actor.
I mean,
he's a good actor.
Yeah, absolutely. I think he's got some good
moments. And I think he's an interesting person. Like I liked the documentary about him.
Uh-huh.
But but when you watch him on his own, it's not very good.
And
it's not very good, is it?
People adore him. Of my generation, people adore him. I remember when he was in Mork and Mindy. I was in the 4th grade. Now people, no. The people loved that because the catchphrase. And I remember I was like,
I think people just like how goofy he is.
And I called that show Dork and Mindy. That was my line when I was in the 4th grade.
Yeah,
Dork and Mindy. I'd call that now and think it's a good line. But it.
So look at he's throwing the baseball at the roof.
Why didn't I have a parachute, Jackie?
Take a wild guess.
Jackie.
Take a wild
That little
guess.
kid is a lawyer now. He quit acting to be a lawyer.
I believe it. It's just because acting is dumb.
Yeah.
No, but it is the thing about Williams. We've talked about him before. What I heard is, and that's always upset me, is that He was this great improviser, but he was a notorious thief. So it's like, therefore, your improvisational skills, they go out the window to me. If you steal the jokes, you are not confident truly in producing your material if you're stealing jokes.
Yeah. Here, we'll finish this out.
Not like I'm some great lecturer on that, because a few have slipped into my act, my friend.
Be sure to buy enough videotape.
Yeah, he sent his employee to videotape the game.
My word is my bond.
Yeah, junk bond.
What the hell's the matter with you? When are you going to stop acting like a child?
God, he looks weird to me.
I am a child.
Grow up.
Grow up.
God. Ugh. That's a bad message.
So,
wasn't that Spielberg? Didn't Spielberg direct that?
Yeah, absolutely. Are you feeling a break? We're at an hour 10.
Yeah, let's do it.
All right.
Let's do it. Yeah.
What era commercials you feeling?
You know me. I'm always late 70s.
Let's go 79.
Yeah, perfect. Can we watch that All-Star game?
All right, we'll be back, guys, in about 15 minutes, everybody. In the meantime, we're going to do commercials from 78, 79.
Luke Duke and Cousin Daisy will do anything for a good time, a good cause, or a good woman. Waylon Jennings tells the story of the Dukes of Hazzard starting Friday, January 26th.
Hello, I'm Jacqueline. Be a friend, won't you? Get comfortable. And get ready for something you'll like. This is the perfect moment for Martini and Rossi Red on the rocks. Here, try it. I knew you'd like it. Yes, it's a wine, but with a taste all its own. Perfect for parties or times like this.
To Martini and Rossi on the rocks, say yes.
Say yes.
Some mornings there's a little monster in all of us.
Morning, Fred.
And until that first cup of coffee, we can all be pretty beastly.
Morning, Fred.
That's when your 7-Eleven store can be a lifesaver.
Good morning, Fred.
With a good cup of fresh brewed hot coffee to perk up your morning. 7-Eleven coffee brings out the best of the beast in you.
Hey, Ralph.
From a doomed planet in a distant galaxy to a fantastic underground hideaway, from the fortress of solitude to the bustling city room of the Daily Planet. Look, up on the screen. It's Superman. Superman, the movie. Rated PG. Now playing.
From the author of Butch Cassidy and the Sundance Kid comes Mr. Horn. He was ordered to track down and capture Geronimo. More than a legend, he was a man.
You could be very nice.
David Carradine, Karen Black, and Richard Widmark star in Mr. Horn. His story is more than just another Western. Thursday at 8, 7 Central and Mountain.
You're probably still asleep when I'm out exercising these thoroughbreds. My morning goes so fast, I can't always take time for a regular breakfast. But I have a good one, Carnation Instant Breakfast. Mixed with milk, it gives me all the nutrition of this bacon and egg meal in just seconds. In a hurry? Don't worry. With Carnation Instant Breakfast, you can always have a good breakfast.
From blazing heat to paralyzing cold, season after season, the J.C. Penney battery has the power to start your car over and over, year in and year out. And it never needs water, ever. It's so dependable, it's warranted for as long as you own your car. If it ever fails to accept and hold a charge, return it with proof of purchase. We'll replace it, free. It's the last battery your car will ever need.
Like a mountain morning sunrise coming slowly through the trees. Like an eagle when it spreads its wings across the blue sky breeze. It's all that's big and bold and free. Come taste the great outdoors. It's a part of what you're dreaming. Make it yours. Make it yours. Make it Coors. Make it yours.
Dukes of Hazzard will continue.
Peter Fonda battling strip miners. To get their land, they went for their lives.
They were murdered!
Fighting Man, the CBS Saturday Night Movies. Friday on Dallas, JR's old flame lights up his father.
Welcome home, Julie.
And it threatens to blow the Ewing family apart.
No good, Dad. Dirt.
Butt out of it, you hear me? Leave him alone. Not on your life, boy.
Tina Louise guest stars.
I treat him like a man.
Oh, I bet you do.
A new Scandal on Dallas. Now Fridays at 10, 9 Central the Mountain.
This is CBS.
American Airlines announces the biggest Super Saver discounts we've ever offered. During February and March, you can save either 45 or 55% round trip to any place we fly in the continental United States. The discounts are bigger than ever, and the restrictions are easier than ever. Up to 55% off on American Airlines.
We're American Airlines, doing what we do best.
The latest on the Pope's visit to Mexico tonight at 11.
Last week, our daughter-in-law Nancy had us over for spaghetti dinner. Well, it was not bad. Even my husband Angelo liked it. Then I found out it was ragu spaghetti sauce from a jar. Well, before I could say anything, Nancy told me it's made from the same things I put in my own sauce, like ripe tomatoes, Romano cheese, spices, herbs. This week I made ragu sauce, and it's better than Nancy's, huh?
Ragu spaghetti sauce. That's Italian.
I ain't going up that hill. No way.
Off-road is fun, but sometimes you run into an obstacle that only a true four-wheel drive vehicle can handle.
A Jeep CJ will give it a try.
The Jeep CJ, built rugged, tough, and tailor-made for terrain like this. It's easy to see the Jeep CJ was born and bred for four-wheeling. And there's even options like automatic transmission and a hardtop. Top that.
That was fun.
The Jeep CJ. We wrote the book on four-wheel drive.
Hey, number one, you're the number one girl on the block. Did you take your one a day, girl?
One a day plus iron every day.
Hey, number one, you're the number one girl on the team. Did you take your one a day, girl?
Every day. One little yellow tablet a day helps replace the iron you lose every month with the exact amount of iron most women should have every day and 10 essential vitamins.
Hey, number one, you're the number one girl in his life. Did you take your one a day, girl?
Every day.
Hey, number one, did you take your one a day, girl?
When virus flu hits, you need more than a simple cold remedy. Viromed relieves every major virus flu misery. Look, the leading cold remedy and Viromed relieve nasal congestion. But Viromed has extra flu medicine to help relieve coughing, headache, minor throat pain, chills and fever, even flu's achy muscles. Viromed.
As a cheerleader, I cheered for lots of winners, but I was a loser. I'm Patty Hill. In a Crest test, my side lost. We used Crest without fluoride and got a lot of cavities. Bad news. Now, I always use Crest fluoride and get great checkups.
Since its introduction, Crest has prevented more cavities than all other fluoride toothpastes combined.
Now, I'm a winner with Crest.
Count on Crest for a future of good checkups. Tests prove you can.
Mom, I'm moving back home. This apartment's ruined my hands.
Relax. Try new Wondra. It's a conditioning lotion.
Rich like a cream, but help these hands?
Look at rough, dry skin up close. Wondra rubs right in and takes the day's work right out in seconds.
Soft.
And no grease problem.
Glass doesn't slip. Maybe you should move in with me.
New Wondra rubs right in and takes the day's work right out of your hands.
No matter when the Crosby kids are home, they always enjoy the same great taste of Minute Maid orange juice. You see, even though the taste of oranges can differ from season to season, you can always count on the fresh, delicious taste of 100% pure Minute Maid.
That's because they blend the juice of different kinds of oranges for that special, fresh Minute Maid taste every time.
It's a taste your family will love. I know mine does.
Minute Maid. Goodness you can taste.
1 ounce of Total has 100% of the recommended daily allowance of all these important vitamins and iron.
Yeah?
I'll pour this leading natural cereal. Stop me when you think the vitamin value equals Total's.
Right about there.
Not yet.
Now?
Nope.
That's incredible.
It takes at least 16 ounces of the leading natural cereals to equal the vitamins in 1 ounce of fortified Total.
Well, I can see the difference.
That's the total difference.
Okay, Chip. Park it.
I'll try, Dad.
When the agony of defeat turns into the thrill of victory, it's worth remembering on Kodak film.
What a difference it makes when you got what it takes. What a difference it makes when you got it.
If you have a story to tell, tell it on Kodak film.
New 9 Lives Dry Cat Food presents Sylvester.
I'm a depressed pussy cat. Everything is same old, same old. Same old dumb dog. Same old dinner. Hey, what's this? Is this new? It is new. 9 Lives scrumptious new recipe. Delectable. 9 Lives. I'd risk my life for this. Doesn't he ever knock?
New 9 Lives.
Worth risking your life for.
Hang on there. Atta boy.
Live hard, eat right. It's the law of the West. And one of our favorite foods is Ore-Ida frozen shredded hash browns. They're made from the heart of meaty Ore-Ida potatoes. And they dress up an everyday meal into something extra special. How do they taste?
Ore-Ida.
When it says Ore-Ida, it's all Rida.
Oh, what?
Ore-Ida.
Burt Reynolds heads an all-star lineup for a look at the world of movie stunts Tuesday.
Cottonelle is soft to the touch, and I buy it because it is soft.
We're asking Cottonelle users why they prefer Cottonelle bathroom tissue.
The commercial is correct when they say it's soft. It is like cotton.
Cottonelle is cottony soft.
Cottonelle is like a ball of cotton when you feel it.
Cottonelle bathroom tissue. Of course it isn't cotton, but it is cottony soft.
Cottonelle is soft as cotton, and it's a good product, and I like it. And that's the truth.
Hi, I'm Terry O'Reilly, and I'd like to invite you to a special hockey game. On March 22nd, when the Boston Bruins play the Pittsburgh Penguins, proceeds will go to the Children's Hospital Medical Center in Boston.
Coming back in 5 minutes, everybody.
Tickets for this game must be ordered by mail. For more information, call Boston Bruins at 523-3836. Join us on March 22nd and help the kids at Children's Hospital.
Tony Pepper and Jack Williams with Eyewitness News at 11.
Is that for me?
Yes, it's soup for one from Campbell, and it's really delicious soup.
Really?
Just taste old world vegetable.
Hey, you know, that soup tastes absolutely,
Delicious. That's soup for one.
Spicy, tangy.
Delicious, just as I told you.
Zucchini, Parmesan cheese.
Soup for one tastes delicious, huh?
You know, this tastes terrific.
So?
So I love soup for one.
Because?
It's delicious.
Eat.
Just gotta have a treat, oh, but you shouldn't eat.
Wow, I could have had a V8.
Snacking the whole night through, oh, what that does to you.
Wow, I could have had a V8.
V8 cocktail vegetable juice tastes great and is naturally low in calories. Just 35 calories a 6-ounce serving. But remember, the time to think of having a V8 is before you've had something else.
Wow, I could have had a V8.
Get some happiness going. Spread a little cheer. Send the new FTD Wishin' Well bouquet. It's such a wonderful way to wish folks well, complete with penny for good luck. And your FTD florist can deliver your good wishes almost anywhere. The FTD Wishin' Well bouquet with a good luck penny. It's very therapeutic. Those FTD florists really get around for you.
Cliffhangers. 3 continuing action-packed stories in one show. First, The Secret Empire. Marshal Jim Donner rides out of the past right into the future and discovers a secret city beneath the earth. filled with wonders and packed with thrills, far beyond the dreams of mortal men. A city ruled by an evil emperor whose one goal is to control all mankind. Next, a beautiful newspaper reporter travels the globe to uncover a plot which will end the world. But when this ring of master spies finds she's hot on their trail, all they want to do is stop Susan Williams. Then it's Dracula 79. The Prince of Darkness has returned to cast his spell upon the unwary. But the evil count will never rest in peace, for Kurt and Mary have sworn to end his immortal reign. Can goodness triumph, or will Dracula rule the day? Watch Tuesday on NBC. They don't call them cliffhangers for nothing.
You asked for an incredible new driving experience.
At Blue Cross Blue Shield, we've been protecting millions of people for over 75 years. It's what gives us the experience and understanding to help you find a plan that fits where you are today and where you'll be tomorrow. Get spring break styles for the entire family. Tees and tanks for just $5 and thousands of other amazing styles all on sale. Run to Old Navy. There are moments that define who we are, what we stand for, and where we're going. Made with pride. Crafted with passion. Jeep Cherokee. Find love again. Right on the Gulf Coast. Beau Rivage. A feeling like no other. To succeed in our ever-changing, busy world, you've got to create your own brilliant website. Wix makes it simple. Create your website today. It's easy and it's free. Every time you raise a Pacifico, let it be a reminder to live life anchors up. Imagine waking up to the enticing aroma of bacon, sausage, fluffy eggs, and a whiff of delectable hash browns. Stop imagining. Get to McDonald's for the deluxe breakfast platter, because nobody has ever woken up to the fresh smell of cereal.
Well, hello, Larry. You talk to people all day for a living.
All right. Got the whole song. Welcome back to the second half, everybody.
Wow.
It's really a good song.
Absolutely, it's a good song. Watching this Little House on the Prairie thing, oh my God.
Oh, that was like the whole intro to the episode, huh?
Oh, that show, I hated it. I hated Little House on the Prairie. It was so fucking square.
Oh, I gotta turn this down here. Got more.
This is great. They're in Cuba right
Yeah, they're just driving down the street. That's a moment of suspense in The Godfather. Just them.
That's setting it up. There's something called.
All right. It's officially the beginning. All right. So I was still in Las Vegas. My last trip, like if I pick it right up. I mean, after the Vegas delay, it was, she had to do a job interview in the hotel in Las Vegas. But she was high rolling at that point.
Yeah, absolutely. You're rolling the cash.
I bought a little weed. The Lyft driver took me to a different weed dispensary.
Okay.
People in Las Vegas don't know how to buy weed. They're very indecisive. They still treat it like it's special. Out here, it's very casual. It's It's like you're buying, cottage cheese at Ralph's.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
You're in, you're out. You know what you want.
Exactly.
I'll go in my slippers and shit.
I bought a $40 bag. It took me all of like 3.5 minutes. It was such an easy transaction.
Such an easy transaction.
Yeah. Interesting. So you're in Vegas.
Yeah.
We
had to get
as an interview.
Dude, we had to get up at 3:30 in the morning though. So she wins all her money by 8:30 p.m.
Okay.
I buy an infused joint. 50% THC. I get fucking.
You just blazed.
We watch the Game Show Network. There's this fucking game show called America Says. I want the next thing we get when our finances go up. We're getting the top tier cable package because these channels that they have are awesome. They have like several different outdoor channels. The Game Show channel. So they have this fucking game show where they just put a phrase up and they'll be like, it's hard to walk on, and then you have to guess 7 things that America said are hard, and they give you the first letter, so it'll be like RWK.
Isn't that just Family Feud kind of in a way? Is it a bit Family Feud?
All games are just different versions of the feud.
Yeah, it's true.
Family Feud is also on Game Show Network.
Absolutely.
It's also on locally syndicated. Whoever makes that show is balling.
Oh yeah, without a doubt.
Without a doubt.
I think that I want to say no, I'm wrong on this. I'm sure I am.
Oh, look at her stuffing her face.
Who's extremely wealthy. Byron Allen is extremely wealthy.
Yeah, he bought the Weather Channel.
I mean, he owns like all. I think he also like. What was one of the shows I think he bought too? He owned. Oh God, that's Hallmark. It's just
you don't have to whisper.
But because
I was gonna try and find the Weather Channel. I wanted to do this big statement that like, boom, Byron Allen's making money right now.
Yeah. No, he's.
I think it's in the. You don't have to whisper it.
No, but no, it's okay, man. I want to watch this. Well, when you whisper, people listen. People listen.
It just felt like I lost the life I thought I was gonna have.
Drama.
And what about Jen? They seem great together.
And what about Jacques?
You're sitting in a bright room. Like, who cares?
Or maybe it is, because spending time with Jacques reminds me of all the things I hoped for before camp.
You'll never meet a guy named Jacques.
If I actually existed in this well lit of a world, I'd probably throw up within. If I actually lived in this well lit of a world, within about 5 to 10 minutes, I'd throw up. I think I'd throw up because the intensity of the light in my eyes.
You would just. I think it'd be hilarious. Your character would just get up after 5 minutes and pull a shade down.
It's like, come on. I mean, what is the deal here? I mean, it's just.
And then they go outside to an even brightly lit.
Yeah, I mean, the lighting here that they do. There's a certain lighting they do that they want it to look.
See,
it's a greeting card.
This is different for all vacations. Like any vacation I've been on, there's your planned trips, but like in these Hallmark movies, they're always one after another. We're going on a taste test. We're going here. We're gonna go climb the steps of love here in Italy, and then we're gonna plant our rock. Like, ugh. When do people just lay in their hotel bed anymore and watch the Game Show Network?
Yeah. I tell you what, one of the things I like doing when I've been to Europe, one of the things I like doing, I liked watching TV there sometimes because it was the way they parsed the information out was so like the palette was different. It was interesting.
I think it'd be funny,
like sort of
if as like a character you were like, you know what I did while I was in Europe? I had a good time not relating to any of the plebes back in America.
No, I'm not that. Come on. But the point is, they're in Paris right now. I'm tying into the Hallmark plot line here. You know, and yeah, there was time to just fuck around and be lazy, which was kind of cool. You know,
eat
just
fucking like bread exposed out of the top of the bag.
You know, I tell you what, Paris. That's what was. Oh, good thing about Paris. You go to a store, get a little fromage, a little cheese, a little fromage, get a little bit of a little meat, and then some bread.
Sounded like you were saying,
and get like a bottle of wine,
cheese.
A bottle of wine, and it was like $8 to $10. It was so good. You could get a beer out of just a dispensary, like a Coke machine.
Hold on. Is this Jock, you think?
Are you letting go of that with Cameron?
Well,
She's really acting right now.
he still has feelings for me.
Oh. Do you think you can act better right now? Do that line.
Her line?
He still thinks he has feelings for me. And try and do it in a more emotional way than her. You can't do it?
I can't do it because it's so preposterous to me.
Hold on, let me see if I can do it. You know, he just...
I'll react to you.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Okay.
Yeah.
He thinks he still has feelings for me.
Oh. He had that very subtle him kind of looking. Oh.
Or you could do it like this. He thinks he still might have feelings for me.
And this guy, you know.
He thinks he still might have feelings for me.
These are all like actresses that you kind of know.
All he wants to do is...
Well, I don't want to be a pirate.
His hypno birthday.
This drunk bitch right here.
I like how they're advertising.
He's a small dick.
As summer nights. It just says summer nights.
You need to leave him in Paris.
Oh, here's Cliff. No.
Oh, she's pregnant. Oh, she just
pregnant
fucking...
in Paris. Obviously, there's Notre Dame.
Yeah, it's not there. Not anymore,
Not
baby.
anymore, exactly. Paris is the most beautiful city in the world. No, I tell you what, it is a pretty city. It's a pretty cool city.
It's no Baltimore.
I mean,
what if someone said?
Listen, it's no Wilmington, Delaware. No, it's hilarious. Because I mean, they know how to package their city. They clean it up every night. They hose the city down.
There's my namesake.
We secure our foothold now.
Uh-oh.
Here we
the
go.
fucking
Oh,
Stones.
yeah, we're gonna be.
We was eating pussy and fromage.
They were heavily into drugs at this point. Heavily.
Oh
into
yeah,
drugs.
this is Between Buttons or whatever. We wrote a record called Between the Buttons.
Richard is just a gigantic junkie.
Let's see what good old IFC. We're gonna free. Ooh,
yeah. Uncut
Coming to America.
There we go. I think we watch this every third week, don't we?
I hate this kind of music.
Oh, and that was like I never liked it then either. I really didn't. Like Public Enemy
Just
was
Belle
very
Biv
much like
Belle Biv DeVoe coming on.
Absolutely. She drives me.
Murder She Baked.
There we go. Oh, is that
Hannah investigates the murder of a fellow bake-off judge.
Come on.
For you, if you promise not to judge the.
This is Hallmark Mysteries and Movies.
Ooh.
All the movies got a little bit of a spooky vibe to them.
Ooh, okay, yeah.
Do you want to keep this on while we do a little TV history?
Not sure what the hell.
Fresh, I will
Well, we'll go on. When there's something good in TV history, we'll go off.
It's okay.
Oh yeah, so it's hot as balls, dude. So I go out of this casino, in fucking Vegas.
Yeah,
I've been hot before. It was hot in Texas. It was like 95 degrees.
Yeah,
it's humid. It was fucking disgusting, actually.
Yeah.
But in Las Vegas, it was a constant 120.
Yeah.
When you breathed, it was 120. When the wind blew, it was 120.
Yeah.
I went outside to walk to get this weed, and I got like to the Tropicana around the corner, and I was just like, oh no.
Yeah.
And then she walked outside with me, and it was a little cooler. And I told her, I go, we're going to get like 30 feet, and I'm going to ask you again if you want to walk.
Yeah.
And she was just slow, and I go, do you want to walk back? And she was just like, yeah.
Yeah.
And then the whole time back, she was just like, oh my God. Oh my God.
Yeah. Yeah.
It was so fucking hot.
Yeah, I believe that, man. I believe it.
I felt so bad for people that took their vacations and didn't know that it was going to be a historic heat wave.
Yeah.
I felt bad and great that it was,
Yeah, it had to be that. That's part of Vegas.
Smoking their cigarettes in the casino like animals.
Man, it is.
It's one of the last places you can still smoke inside. It's like a beer tent at a carnival.
Absolutely. Yeah, I find, I mean, I like Vegas. I've been there enough. I've never really won because you never do. I've been there probably 6 times, maybe. I went there for a Super Bowl. I went there for the Von Miller MVP Broncos beating the Panthers Super Bowl. So that would have been 5 years ago, I think, for the 2015 season.
Yep.
So 5.5 now. I went there for that. I Adderalled out that weekend.
You're all wired up.
I'll tell you what. I'm going to be honest with you. Adderall suits me well. Adderall suits me well.
You like speed?
I really liked it a lot. It worked for me.
I wanted to go get my master's again.
I felt like I could focus pretty fucking well. But then that's the lie. That's the dragon, saying, yeah, sure you can. No, you are now an addict. And if you don't have it, you feel weird. There's sun.
Really high and we went to bed and woke up at 3:30.
Oh.
This day, 1995, the Houston Rockets sweep the Orlando Magic.
I remember that series.
This week.
I was doing stand-up. I remember I'd done a set at Hitchcock's. And game
what
4
a great
was,
era. We're just like, there were comedy, Hitchcocks, Roosters, Chuckles, Fuckers.
No, Hitchcock's was
Grabbies.
an open mic. There was no Grabbies, exactly. There was never a Grabbies. Exactly.
Those were the comedians.
Grabbies. It was Grabby Jablonski. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, that's your stage name. I mean, but when I first started it, seeing the detritus of the 80s, I remember being like really not liking the 80s comics, like really looking down on them, like an asshole. And now to myself, I'm like, well, if you make a living off that and it's a satisfying life, okay, do it. I would not be satisfied. I find a road comedian life to be a very sad life. I'm not really.
Yeah.
I don't find it very
1985.
appealing.
Earl Weaver comes out of retirement to manage the Baltimore Orioles.
He managed the uh-ohs?
How bad were they that they had to come out?
Wow.
Or was it one of those things where they knew they were going to win, so they just put him on for like a...
No. What happened was they had won the World Series in 1983 with Joe Altobelli as the manager, who just died this past year. And
Joey Altobelli.
Yeah, I know. Yeah, exactly. I'll never forget this. I was in Baltimore in '84 watching an A's-Orioles game, and the A's were winning, and there was a guy sitting behind me with this total like Baltimore accent, and he just kept saying, Joe Altobelli would come out. He's like, "Hey, look, everyone, it's Alto, asshole." He would say it every time, and he could come up, and they had to change pitchers like 5 times. The A's jumped him, and it was just, "Oh, it's Alto, asshole again."
That's great.
Directly, I think that's hilarious because right, if you did that now, you'd probably be kicked out of the game, wouldn't you? In certain areas,
no, you can yell pretty much anything you want. You just can't run.
I don't
onto the
know,
field.
man. Can you?
Yeah, you just can't run onto the field. You do whatever you want.
Yeah,
hop around.
Yeah, I was at the era when you could still
so much
run
baseball
on the field.
shit happens.
Absolutely.
It's like 1969. The first manager to ever walk out into the mound takes place. It's random fucking shit.
Yeah, I want to hear. Yeah, go ahead. Yeah.
I'm just trying to find interesting shit.
It's all good.
1976, a blockbuster trade. The New York Yankees send May Martinez Pagan, or what the fuck? See, this is.
Yeah, it's okay. It's okay.
This is fruitless. This is because TV's off. There's nothing big happening here.
It's sports related, you know.
There's not a lot of good sports.
This day in TV history.
I don't think there's going to be. I mean, all the Batman movies came out this week.
Yeah, I remember those movies. The first Batman came out in June?
No, Batman Returns and Forever definitely came out this week.
Yeah. I saw both those.
I feel like the first one was a Christmas movie, right?
The very first Batman?
Yeah.
No, that was a summer blockbuster, 89. So summer of 89. That was
like all of 89 was the summer for you.
Yeah.
That was a summer blockbuster, 89.
Because it was like summer of 89. That was because they had an advertisement of just the bat symbol, and like I remember being in DC,
into their hair.
Absolutely, and like that was back in the era when you put a champagne.
This guy's name is Lowell Mantis.
This contestant has baked for 3 generations of her family and provided winning recipes to the annual Eden Lake Cookbook many times.
I have to ask this question. Is this truly some women's fantasies to win a bake-off on TV?
Oh, yeah.
God, it's just so square. I just really...
Dude, you win some good cash sometimes. Win yourself a nice KitchenAid set.
I find it such a...
You wouldn't want to win a contest?
What a square fantasy. Come on.
But it's not... you're thinking of it like it's their ultimate dream. Some people would just think it's cool. It's not people's end-all be-all.
But don't you think
what a fucked up thing to strive for in your life? Like they've been waking up every day, and it's no end game. It's just also like, oh, this would be cool if this happened, and they don't need it to because they can watch this and it happens.
That's impulsive. I judge it. Judge it. I hear what you're saying. Your argument is noted.
Yeah,
it's noted, and I just I still have judgments.
You have judgments for it.
I totally do.
She was on Days of Our Lives.
Summer of '89, when I was an intern at Common Cause in Washington D.C. That was the summer of Batman, and I remember seeing that Batman symbol.
Were you into Batman before that because of the Adam West?
Well, I remember watching that as a kid, absolutely, and liking it as like a 6, 7, 8-year-old. But the superhero movie thing had not happened yet, and that truly was the beginning of the superhero movie. Superman was in '78, and that made a lot of money too. But Batman, when they did Batman in '89, that was a monster hit. They hit it out of the park with that one.
A lot like my dog.
I mean, it was huge, and that was a great summer. I loved that summer living in DC. I was partying and stuff. It was a good time. It was part of me becoming a young adult. When I was 20 years old, interning in D.C., playing for a softball team, and an unpaid intern who worked 20 hours a week. Then I worked at Walden Books for my summer gig.
How was that? Did you steal anything?
No, I did not. Yeah, I did.
What did you steal?
I think I stole some book about
a sex book.
It was like the world. This is what a nerd I was about the economy. I'm 20 years old. It was about like this one economist predicting a global depression in 1990. the next year. So I was reading
Stuffed it into your members only jacket and walked out.
I think it was the summer, man. I think I probably just put
What kind of apparel did you wear? You obviously didn't have a members only jacket. You weren't a hack.
Yeah,
what did you wear? A windbreaker? Were you a windbreaker guy?
I always had bad fashion sense. That's pretty bad. I'm notoriously bad for
sweaters. Seem like a sweater guy.
I wore some sweaters because in
big '80s fucking
in Wisconsin,
sweaters.
it's fucking cold as shit, man. You gotta have a sweater on, So having a good sweater on's a practical
I
thing
imagine
to have.
you saying that to all your friends who were dressed well.
Yeah, I had
Wisconsin. It's cold as shit. You got to wear a big Christmas tree sweater.
I would defend it. I would. I have that much of an ego, But it's like I've always had a bad. Occasionally, I have good fashion sense. More often than not, it's a miss versus a hit. It's a miss versus a hit. There's just a lot of.
I need a camera on this side now.
You know what I had back then? I wore a lot of flannel shirts. It was definitely pre-grunge flannel shirts and shit like that in college. But when I was at summer, I had to wear I have a picture of me in the late
Holy
80s
shit.
trying to dress up for work.
So here we
Like a
go.
little government bureaucrat. It's so
I'm going to lay this all down on the line. 1970, the Ray Stevens show debuts. Do you remember that?
No.
How young?
That's 1970.
Oh yeah, you were one.
I was
right?
one. Yeah, you make it sound like I'm like your parents, grandparents.
But here's how where I'm old. The 70s isn't a long time ago to me.
Yeah.
So when I put you as like a young man in the 70s, that's not a slight to you. That's just me thinking the 70s is the 90s.
No, because the 70s were not the 90s. 70s were its own animal. It was its own animal. Things were pretty crazy, I think. I feel like I missed out.
People's hair were crazy.
I mean, just like the level of conversation, it was like coming out of the 60s.
Nobody knew about the Ray Stevens show yet. So Chinatown, Jaws, and the Blues Brothers all came out this week.
Wow.
74 for Chinatown, 75 for Jaws, and 80 for Blues Brothers. Wow. What a way to close that year out, huh? Wow. You got these two classic movies and then fucking Blues Brothers.
Hey, my writing partner saw Blues Brothers.
Can I admit something?
What?
It's not a good movie. Blues Brothers is not funny. They're not funny. They're good at music.
Yeah.
But that's it.
Yeah, it's funny. I certainly like them as a good period piece too. To see what Chicago was like.
Two brothers with sunglasses.
We're so coked up that's why they had to wear the sunglasses. They weren't going to wear sunglasses originally, and then they wore them because they were doing so much coke.
Dan Aykroyd was afraid of Men in Black chasing him around too. He legit believes in aliens. Let me show this. Let's pull this up.
Sure.
Keep talking.
So yeah, it's all good, But Jaws, I badgered my father to see Jaws. Like I felt like I badgered him for like 6 weeks. It was probably like a day or two, but it felt like 6 weeks. Can we see Jaws? Can we see Jaws? Can we see Jaws? I want to see Jaws. Let's go see Jaws. I want to see Jaws. Can we see Jaws?
He finally fucking whacked you upside the head.
Well, my dad had seen it, and he was like, "Okay, we're gonna go see Jaws together." Like I think my mom wore him down. Like, okay, it means so much to him. All right, Carol, let's go. Okay, here we go. And I had that story about, I've told it before, I think my father and my brother had to go to the bathroom right before the head coming out of the boat hull scene. Remember that?
Yeah.
That's the famous scene, And my dad had seen the movie and he knew that scene was coming up and he was like, no, Jay, you gotta stay for just a little bit longer. And my brother had to piss really bad, and that happened and my brother and was pissed because he didn't piss himself, but it was like
he squirted a little bit.
He was like, oh, he was so scared by it. And I think my dad got a kick out of that. Anyway, that was 70s dadding, mid 70s parenting tactics. He'd be put to DCFS now. I think he would.
Who, your dad?
No, he would not. I don't know.
For taking you to see Jaws? That's like a kiddie movie.
No. It was but for dropping us off on our weekends. When I had distinct memories of him, he lived on a farm. My parents split up. They lived 12 miles apart from each other. I got to see him every other weekend. And on the Sunday night when he was driving us, my brother and I home, you could tell it bummed him out. And how he dealt with it is he's fixed a very stiff gin and tonic.
Hell yeah.
Very stiff
like
gin and
fucking
tonic.
Mr. Howell.
That he had like we had those like cup holders, in the middle of the car. And he had that. And I remember the cabin of the car stinking of gin. I mean, strong gin odor in the car. Like, had we been pulled over, obviously he would have smelled alcohol. That was my old man, like, damn it, I gotta drop the kids off.
of cases like this. And I think that because it's in the consciousness, because we have,
this is a comedy genius.
Half of the world believes and half doesn't. We're reaching a point where, as Stephen Bassett talks about his time clock, it's like the nuclear time clock that we had in the 50s before we blew the world.
I believe he believes in it, but he dressed for the role. It's like, I have to dress like a kooky alien guy.
The world would be discharged. God. Well, we stopped that nuclear clock.
Look at that.
Thankfully.
Well, yeah, we stopped it, and then Donald Trump became president, and it was the lowest it had ever been in the history of the nuclear clock. Was when Trump was president. Think about that. That was a big thing in the 80s with the nuclear war. 2 minutes to midnight, if you get to midnight, it was nuclear war. 2 minutes to midnight, where the conditions were there, where you were 2 steps away from a nuclear war.
You feel about Trump?
Yeah.
How Dan Aykroyd feels about aliens?
Well, I mean, but
we're going to have occasions like the one I experienced in upstate New York in the mid-'80s when I woke up in the middle of the night and I said to my wife, they're calling me, I want to go outside, they want me to come outside and see. Who? Something outside wants me to come out and say, oh, just go back to bed. I went back to bed, but in the next day in the media, in newspapers, in radio, all over upstate New York and Ontario and Quebec and Vermont, people spoke about this urge they had to go out of their houses at 3 in the morning and look up into the sky. And 12,000 people shared this urge, and they went out, and it was a big, big news story.
We all came together.
And of course, the Air Force said that a Chinese rocket had exploded over New York State, and what people saw was a
he hasn't taken a fucking breath.
I know.
Spiral in the sky above the Great Lakes. In Hull, Quebec, Canada.
John Belushi's death really hit him hard.
They were connected at the hip. They were connected. I mean, they were connected at the hip.
Ghostbusters was supposed to be some alien shit like this.
Yeah, and also, I mean, Belushi was. I think that was Murray's part. Murray took over Belushi's part.
Anyway, I just wanted to show you that. That's Aykroyd talking about.
That's. I didn't know that he was that serious about it, but I.
Oh yeah, he's into it.
Yeah, it's amazing.
He's into it.
Because he was, he wrote Blue. My writing partner saw Blues Brothers opening weekend in Chicago in the at the Chicago Theater. Said the crowd went nuts with the music. They went nuts.
They fucking loved it
because it was Chicago. That opening scene, the very opening scene, when they're flying up from the southeast side where all the steel mills used to be, and you just see those plumes of smoke in that industry, and how that
what a Midwestern thing to get hard about.
All gone. It's
all
gone.
That's our desolate fucking city right there.
Well, exactly. Well, that's what I find interesting about it is at one time there was economic activity going on, and it's gone.
Hey,
it is gone.
You see that
it's over.
Thick cluster of smog and fog and rain and garbage?
I find that
they
interesting.
filmed that in my neighborhood.
It's the movement of people. At one time it had relevance and meaning, and now it doesn't. In that world, it lost out. Its heyday.
1981, No Nukes concert at the Hollywood Bowl. Do you remember that?
No, I don't, but I'm not surprised. That time period, that's because Reagan had just become president. And there was a lot of fear about nuclear war with Reagan being president because he was just deemed to be this nut right-wing weirdo, not realizing that 40 years later you'd have someone who was a true lunatic running things for 4 years or trying to. Diaper Don.
Well, who calls him that?
I think he wears Depends. I think Donald Trump wears Depends. That's what I've heard.
Hey, you never know.
I think
that could be.
Depends.
What if he just likes to party? I don't have time to squat. I like to drink hard liquor and it makes me sweat.
I guess he poos himself, because he's an Adderall addict. That's what I've heard.
He's an Adderall activist?
Yep. He's a supporter of Adderall. Yeah, so what else happened? Anything else on TV, man? There was
Dick Tracy came out this year.
God, I remember.
Or this week,
I
1990.
God, I was in college. When that came out. I was between my
and they copied
junior
Tim
and
Burton.
Senior. I was late college by then.
I could see how artistically it copied Batman.
Oh, absolutely.
Like it was all bright and fucking.
Well, it's gonna take it like directly from the pages of the comic book. It's gonna look that way. And
Ned Beatty died.
I know.
Speaking of that
was crazy. I mean, he was
like fucking 102 years old.
He was in every movie ever made.
He's like the John C. Reilly of his time.
He's unbelievable. He was in everything as a kid. He was in so many things. He was in Back to School. He was the comedic relief in Back to School. He was the dean who was being bought off by the by Rodney Dangerfield. You know. Oh yeah.
So Warren Beatty's his son. Dick Tracy's his son, right?
Who? No, Warren Beatty is the actor who played Dick Tracy.
Yeah, Ned is his father, right?
No, Ned Beatty and Warren Beatty aren't related.
Are they cousins at all?
No.
There's two different Beattys that got into Hollywood.
Warren Beatty is the brother of Shirley MacLaine.
So there's just two
Yes.
I get that.
Yes.
I believe you.
Yeah.
But I don't think I'm shocked that you're not astounded that there's two separate Beattys.
Well, they spell it differently.
That made it in Hollywood.
I think one's Bettie maybe, and then one's Betty.
I think it's spelled the same way.
I could be wrong.
I'm gonna look this
I'm
up.
probably wrong. I probably am.
What if they're the most brothers they could be?
I don't think they're brothers. Maybe they are. I don't know. I never knew that. I don't think they are. I don't think they're related. It's Ned Beatty, Beatty, and then put on Warren.
All right.
First things first. They spell it.
Yeah, I would have them listed. I don't think it does.
It's all good. Yeah, again, it's supposed to be the winner, but it's bright.
It's spelled
sunny.
the same exact way.
It is. Wow, I was wrong.
Yeah, you
really?
fucking Mo.
Dude, I said Mo a lot when I was a teenager. I said it a lot.
How is he not related to Ned? I'm going to Google it right now.
Yeah, you just ask the question. Ask Suri or Yuri or whatever you do now.
Oh, yeah, we could do that. Hey, Google, is Warren Beatty related to Ned Beatty?
According to Wikipedia, Beatty was not related to fellow Hollywood star Warren Beatty.
Unbelievable.
In 1937.
I know. I knew that. I knew I was right.
Well, I wasn't doubting it. I'm just astounded by it.
The spelling.
Because this city's so full of nepotism.
Well, yeah, of course.
There's people that have different last names that are like brother and sister.
Yeah, well, Shirley MacLaine and Warren Beatty.
Yeah,
you know, I mean, they have different. I mean, because I think they both grew up in Northern Virginia, Alexandria, Virginia, I believe, right outside of D.C., where my father used to live.
Right on K Street with these fucking
these
C Street Mo's, these skull and bones.
Where I used to hang out the summer of '89, one of the places I went to, Adams Morgan, was a hip area.
Bought your real
the very first Ethiopian food I ever ate in my life.
And your real first
I liked it a lot. But then I also the DuPont Circle was where there are actually good bars there, but it was the gay part of the city.
Hell yeah!
And it was, or as it was called then, the Fruit Loop. Out in the open.
That's a good time.
Loudly.
That's a good time. I'd go to the Fruit Loop.
You know,
I want Fruit Loops now.
No,
after this podcast, you're driving me to 7-Eleven and I'm getting Fruit Loops.
But it was they were good dive bars.
I got a stimulus. I got a stimulus from California and I'm buying Fruit Loops. You hear that, Gavin Newsom? That's what you paid for. Fruit Loops.
Keep the economy going.
You supermodel fucking fig. You figget.
You're the governor.
No, he's a good-looking guy. Do you see this guy running against him that's walking with a bear in his ads? God, he's basically saying that Gavin Newsom's a pretty boy, and you need me, a grizzled old man who walks with a bear.
Absolutely. You know, this is the true California spirit. You know, I don't know if that accent is anything close to California.
No, the true California spirit is pretty hillbilly. Like,
yep.
But it's still pretty like Mexican though, so it's like whatever, bro. I live up in the mountains.
Yeah.
I'll shoot you. I love the mountains.
Absolutely. You know,
up in the trees, they live in their fucking crow's nests.
Absolutely. So yeah, so this is Hallmark. Oh, this is mysteries. She's still trying to figure it out.
Yeah, this is a weekly show. They have TV shows. They have a show called The Good Witch.
God, these make money. We saw Annie McDowell on this the last time, who, by the way, I was mortified. She's not aged well. So
you were mortified?
I was mortified. I was like, ooh, because the lighting in these things is so bright. It's just like, oh God, kind of shows a few too.
Batman Begins came out this week.
You got to be good looking to be in one of these. You got to be, there's a certain look you have to have.
Grease came out this week in 1978.
I saw that in the theater in La Crosse, Wisconsin. You know something? I'm heterosexual, and I liked Grease a little bit because Olivia Newton-John was pretty. But I remember I didn't like it. I thought it was really hammy and kind of stupid. That was me.
I love, dude. Summer Lovin' had me a blast. Me and my sister used to rent Grease, Howling Part 9, one of the Jasons. She would rent Beaches or some gay shit. Fucking.
Did you watch Beaches together with Barbara Hershey and fucking Bette Midler?
Yeah.
We were friends in camp.
What's that song
We're
she
old
fucking sings?
Jewish ladies, and we were friends in camp, and our lives were intertwined. We grew apart for a while, and then we came together again. Isn't it? I mean, is that what Beaches is?
Yeah,
It's
but
like,
Barbara Hershey's dying of cancer.
Yeah, I know. That's why I'm gonna mock. But then we came, and then you
is
died on me.
for the way. Fucking Bette Midler's little girl self sings a song in that movie that my sister and her friend Janelle used to like fucking impersonate.
No.
Yeah.
Dude, I know.
What's that one you like with Cher? Mermaids. We used to watch that too.
Yeah. Quick little thing, Thai mermaids I knew when I lost my. No. It's a wrong story. It was gonna be a good one too, but I was melding it together. THC. It was. I think the Nana lost my virginity, but that would be wrong.
No, Mermaids was like 89.
Yeah, exactly. 89 was the year I fucking that's when I know.
I was gonna say, if you lost your virginity to mermaids, you have some fucking issues.
Yeah.
No, I did not.
It's an entire movie about Catholicism and how Catholicism fucks people up.
Yeah, no, I didn't. We were gonna go see it, but instead we had sex.
Oh, good call. I mean,
yeah, exactly. But that's it's in my mind. They're related. You know.
Have you ever seen Mermaids?
You know, I never have actually. I never.
I'm pulling up the trailer
Winona.
right now.
Yeah, Cher and Winona Ryder. Right. I mean, I think it was kind of a dramatic. I mean, I think it was. Yeah, I heard it's actually an okay movie. I mean,
it's a good movie.
Yeah. No, I don't just throw it.
No, it's not
Ryan.
bad. It's not a bad movie.
It's all about.
It's better than Beaches.
There was an antique.
Let me guess. Who could it be? Could it be me?
Here's the most unbelievable part. If I'm right, doesn't the dude who plays Mario fucking get with Cher?
Mario. What guy plays Mario?
The fucking shorts, the shoe guy.
Yeah.
Yeah. So check this out. Bob Hoskins. Bob Hoskins gets with Cher.
Many things.
Charlotte, we're Jewish.
She's still. His Moonstruck was still in here.
Can't use that music.
Like a woman about to go forth in sin.
Oh, good. Exactly the look I was hoping for.
That's how Rachel liked it.
1, 2, 3.
She's Cher. She's Cher.
Sometimes I feel like you're the child and I'm the grown-up.
What is this?
Cheeseburger.
Is that Christina Ricci?
Yes.
Yep.
Marshmallow kebabs.
Man.
I'm gonna torture every one of my boyfriends.
That thing seems
Yeah,
bad.
there was definitely like some Catholic undertaking. We're gonna take.
Well, she's searching for the man of her dreams, and don't worry, she's gonna meet Bob Hoskins.
Well, he was a respected actor for a while.
Yeah, you know what? He's not attractive.
Yeah, he's also not alive anymore. That's another thing he's not. So.
Let's talk to you about sex.
Oh yeah, doesn't she think she's pregnant the whole time? The whole movie, she thinks she's. Yeah.
About everything. She's a wonderful mother.
Why did you think you were pregnant? You're still a virgin.
I checked. I touched. I rubbed up in there. I couldn't get through that hymen. That thing's like the Steelers' defensive line. It's the Iron Curtain. You're closed. You're sewn up.
I just got sucked into the preview. I'll be honest with you. I went on an emotional journey there. It just worked for me.
Finish high school! Great start! What's your major, town tramp? No, Mom, the town already has one.
Oh yeah. Dude, Winona Ryder fucks like a 30-year-old in this movie.
I think so.
Yes, she does.
Yeah. She straight up statches. She gets statched.
I know.
Well, you know,
it's,
you know.
This guy.
He's not 30.
Yeah, he is.
Shut up, Charlotte.
But he's a confident man. He's a steady man.
He drives the
he has a sturdy trade. He has a sturdy trade. He can drive a bus. I think it's kind of a sturdy trade, you know.
That's Beaches.
Bell tower of a Catholic church.
That's Beaches.
And her little sister almost dies because of it.
Yeah, I have not seen Mermaids. You are worked up over Mermaids. It's hilarious. You're on. But no, with
she's seen those types of movies in every Sandra Bullock movie. She's on.
I tell you what, I gotta admit, Sandra Bullock I thought she was very attractive. In my 20s, my 24, 25, that's when I first got exposure to Sandra Bullock, and I was like, wow, she was easy on the eyes to me. I always had a soft spot for a very pretty actress, you know. It's like, they know what they're doing, you know.
Means white. That means white.
No, I mean, I would have I'd get like turned on by an actress every once in a while. I mean, listen, Gal Gadot, seeing her, it's
you don't gotta say
mind-blowing.
we know Whoopi Goldberg is fine.
I want to be
my best friend
head dance in the sequel. Adam Kroshus. You know?
My best friend Wesley used to say that he was attracted to Whoopi Goldberg as a joke so much that it ended up he was so good at pretending. He would get into detailed scenarios about the sex he would have with Whoopi Goldberg, and he would gross people out because everybody was racist and like.
Yeah, absolutely.
He would be like, one time he goes, I'm gonna ride her from the back. He goes, and I'm gonna grab her braids and roll them up a couple times in my hands and pull her back like a horse.
Oh man, yeah. Our
racist friends would be like, stop it. What's the matter? You don't think she's gorgeous? You don't think she's fine?
You think she's good? Yeah, that's pretty funny. Yeah, leaning into that. That's always a funny.
But also, I don't know if he was joking ever. He just sold it so well as a joke.
Yep.
Look at this fucking old horse shit. I hate this fucking show.
This show was a cutting edge show. Very first.
You know
time
what was cutting edges is fucking old girl's nipples.
Farrah Fawcett.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, this is Cheryl Ladd. This is post Farrah Fawcett. This is like, this is the first year. This is probably 77 or 78.
Dude, like we've said, this is when men became beautiful.
Can we see what? I'm going to guess this is the first year ever. This is 77 or 78.
Season 4.
Ooh, I was wrong. This is like 79 or 80. I'm losing it, Keith. I'm losing it. I used to.
Well, if it's not a Vikings running back, you don't.
You know, but like the lighting and stuff, the way this looks more late 70s.
Why did he forcibly kiss?
I'm just not ready.
Oh yeah, he just
because
fucking
it's
raped
fucking
her.
the 70s, man. This is a
holy shit. He's shaking her.
What you gotta say? It's also like a criminal investigation. Maybe this is
tomorrow.
This is part of the thing, you know.
When we get to the house.
Is that Bradley Cooper?
Don't muss my collar. Is that Richard Belzer? Dude, everybody was just permed up, padded up.
Yeah, think of the
ready
coke.
to roll.
Think of when this show wrapped. When they had a wrap, it must have just been like, get the coke out and let's have some fun.
Oh, on that Arizona mirror back there.
Yeah, absolutely. You know, I mean, this is
that funky ass music.
Well, you know, they're investigating a crime. You see, she's Charlie's Angels.
This show was cutting edge because those weren't rotary phones.
Oh yeah,
they have buttons on the phones.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah. That was.
Did that blow your little dick out of your pants?
I was like, that's fucking fucking
Mom,
California.
can we get that phone?
Like, being like, whoa. Oh, I think it was like silent. Like, whoa. I was almost intimidated.
My friends
I didn't even verbalize it. I was
my
like,
friends
whoa.
call me a figgot because we have the rotary phone.
But it was. Is this Blythe? Oh yeah. They're in Arizona here. Yeah, they went out and filmed in the desert. Yeah, we'll go on location. It'll be cheap.
Yeah, you know, put a mirror that says Arizona in the background. And that's how you weave it in.
This is like the Joe Don
Curly
Baker
from the Three Stooges.
I'm glad you told me you stopped here. We gotta talk.
Listen, get in here. We got a stock tip.
Was he just randomly in a silk robe?
This is another thing men just drank openly, which is like, it still happened.
I don't think I've ever answered the door not in clothes. I've come from nude to fully clothed to answer the door.
Yeah. I've answered in a row.
One time my aunt answered the door with her blanket wrapped around her.
Yeah.
And I was horrified. Like, why wouldn't you wait? How much more are we waiting for you to put clothes on?
I've answered in a row before. With
your weird bear's blanket around your fucking gross hairy bush.
Yeah, that'd be odd. Look at that hench. That's a kick-ass leather jacket though on the right.
Look at that nose.
That's a pretty badass.
That looks like a fake face.
It's gotta be.
That'll cost you $1 extra.
It's $1 extra.
That'll cost you $1 extra.
Thank you. I made my $500 in this
fucking
role.
Gene Wilder.
I mean, look at these. They were doing porn and shit too, I'm sure.
Fucking Ron Bennington over there. The Golden Child.
I saw this.
The IFCs play different shit.
Yeah.
Like the HD IFC will have something different on.
Are they going through a Murphy phase right now or something? Like they've
this is Murphy run amok right here, dude.
Yeah, a low down dirty shame.
There's this fucking dickhead comic I don't like, and he does the same thing. His whole shit is an act. His thing on stage is that like everybody's dorks. He's not a dork. He works. He's off working hard and people are seeing their movies. And I've never seen a TV show or a movie. But then you try and talk to him off stage and he really does that. Like we were talking, I was telling people about the Eddie Murphy run amok phase in movies.
Yeah.
And he cuts in, he's like, what are you guys talking about? I'm like, oh, we're talking about Eddie Murphy run amok. And he like looked at me cross. Like he like no-sold it.
Oh, he didn't know what it was? Or,
no, he does. He's a fucking actor.
Yeah.
Anytime he does stand-up, because his whole thing is like he's a real guy.
Oh, God.
He works hard.
I can't stand it
He's
when-
never seen a television show. He doesn't have time for it. That's nerd figgot shit. He riffs.
man.
He'll heckle comics if he knows they're like, he wants to like go off the cuff. Don't do your set.
What are you, fucking Bill Hicks or something? Or you
No.
Yeah, you know.
He's Jeff Karasalis. He's the worst.
Yeah, that whole.
But anytime he does
righteousness in
stand up, I
comedy-
want to go up and I'm gonna be like, Jeff, you have an IMDb page. You're the least authentic person in the room right now. You have an entire page listing the pretend people that you are. You're not real.
Oh, this was the
This
end of
show
Golden
is
Child.
real, everybody.
I saw Golden Child in the theater, man, because Murphy was.
Oh, I'm
that
sure you
fucking
did. How much
good.
was a movie ticket? 89 cents at that point?
No, come on, man. It was $5.
My
$5.
father flipped me a quarter.
This was an effect. This was an effect.
My
boy.
daddy flipped me a quarter and wanted change.
This. I remember this being.
So
thinking,
what was a movie ticket? $9.75.
No, it was $5. It's $5.
That is clearly a puppet.
Yeah, because he's the Golden Child. Because it was gonna.
Dude, you know the little can, the little Pepsi guy that he makes out of the can?
Yeah.
My dad made that one time for us. He was hammered one night and he made that out of a Pepsi can. And that blew our childlike minds. Like that saved him for years of being.
He could be a drunk the next 3 years.
You made the Pepsi guy from the Golden Child.
Yeah, I remember this being a fucking big deal. Yep. I remember that effect actually looking kind of cool. Thinking it looked
For
kind
the
of
time.
Like, again,
1989 Eddie Murphy?
No, this is 87 or 86.
Look at that little Asian kid.
Exactly. You're funny. Kid.
I don't think he speaks a word the whole movie.
Yeah, because he's just very noble and.
But probably didn't speak a lick of English.
This is when Murphy started to kind of lose it in my eyes.
He ran amok.
Yeah, I mean, probably Harlem Nights isn't really accelerated, but it wasn't good anymore. He wasn't as.
Can you put that Jesus cloth over?
They have sex in this. She was this exotic woman.
Huh?
The kid didn't say anything in the movie?
No, he didn't.
Nope.
You didn't get a Screen Actor Guild credit then. You only get a Screen Actor Guild credit if you say a line.
He didn't say anything. He just stood there and he just looked Asian.
Fucking sham.
Well, of course, I'm sure that probably factored into the budget.
Yeah, he's just a Nepali little Asian kid.
You're funny, kid. Huh? I remember thinking she was just exotic, like just this
Maybe he talks
exotic
here. Hold
beauty.
on. Look at him.
Okay, so you drop
In a
your
shirt.
off and then you come back.
Yes.
Good. Listen, you. I bought this for you. Okay, you put that on, and you don't have to worry about none other kids messing with your head while you're here. Good.
Try not to look all squint-eyed.
Tibet.
Looking all goofy like an Asian.
Look at her. She was. Look at that awful downtown LA. Just boring, shitty downtown
Because
LA.
I could be your partner. I throw a rock at you, you make it float off and hit the wall. Standing ovation all over the place.
Why are you just walking down a random hill? Where were you coming from?
Yeah, exactly. Hey, we're coming from so and so.
I was back here smoking a joint and they were just watching.
In the middle of a park, and all of a sudden, that's literally shot like in Silver Lake or something, looking down on it, right? Isn't that where they're at right now? Or like
known white nationalist Eddie Murphy.
Play the bass, gonna play the bass, gonna sing a song. That came out in '87, I believe. Golden Child.
Probably.
Ask Google.
You know what else came out in '87? Keith Richard Pazel.
Exactly.
Released, dropped. My mom dropped me. I tilted my mom's uterus when I was born.
Ooh, man.
She can't foster a child because of me. I was the last one.
Yep.
That's how I do it. That's how we do it in these parts.
Yep. That's what happens. She resents you for it.
No, she was done.
Yeah, two's enough.
She wanted to go do drugs.
You've done your job.
She was 18 and 22 when she had my sister.
That was my mom's age. When I was 18 with my brother and 22.
My
with
mom
me.
was not a feminist though. Ooh, we can watch. This is classic. This is like, oh, what the fuck? You cutting into the Good Doctor on us?
No, it's just their
Wait, what about Godfather Part 2?
You want to put on the Godfather Part 2?
Yesterday, fuck you, we won.
What?
The story that I broke
Oh.
about the fucking La Brea stabbing.
It's news stuff.
What's going on? Is there a murder or something?
There's always murder, Crow. This is fucking.
So a janitor at the Park La Brea was fatally
Gotta find Godfather
and
too.
because I have good connections to the union community here.
I think I lost Godfather 2, Crow.
Me with his GoFundMe page.
Uh-huh.
So we got the story before anybody else did.
Good
of
for
who
you.
This guy was.
Good for you.
We're
Yeah,
just popping
that's-
around. Do you want to wind the show
Godfather
down?
2, Godfather 2.
I gotta find it. I gotta come back
Okay.
around. The clicker's broke.
I know.
I went hard on the clicker. We're just rotating through. So do you want any closing thoughts for the show though?
No, man, I just
I'm not put you on the spot.
I was disturbed a little bit this episode. And
Why?
Watching when I watched those commercials from the late 70s, how bad the lineup was for NBC. NBC was a wasteland. Do you know that Johnny Carson, The Tonight Show, was 25% of all of NBC's revenue in the late 70s. One guy was one quarter.
Well, yeah, there was
of it.
like fucking 4 channels still.
Yeah, but the point is, he was one guy. That's how important he was for the network. The network was so bad, too. It had no good programming. It was terrible. It didn't get good until they got Hill Street Blues in there. That's when it became like more like, yes, we're going to do more dramas here, you know. And then they got the comedy lineup, got that Cheers in there in 82, and Family Ties. They knew what they were doing on the sitcom side. They knew how the family was changing in the 80s. It wasn't like the 70s. It was different. This Reagan guy's changing things a little bit in a way. We got to work more than we
Like all
were.
this black entertainment.
It's Juneteenth. Yeah, we're celebrating Juneteenth here on the podcast.
Okay.
We're going to wear our African garb and take a picture
Our
after
daishiki?
this. Yeah. Look at all these white guys being like, yeah, I've never said it.
Yeah, I've never
And in the
said
months
it.
leading up to this meeting, Satilla Shores was on edge. And there was a buzz around the neighborhood about all the property crimes that were occurring.
You know, they just smell like beef jerky.
Yeah. Oh yeah. It's. Oh yeah. 48 Hours is a cop drama, right? Isn't it? Or it's
It's like
criminal investigation.
They're all cop dramas.
It's our culture. Needless to say, trust is not one of the dominant emotions of our culture. Would you agree with me on that? There's not a lot of trust between people.
Unless you're in Canada.
You know, not our
The Canadians
culture.
trust.
But I mean, like in the United States, I'm saying.
It's not that drastically different.
I mean, isn't that? Oh, here we
What are they in fucking Chinatown?
What it is?
How are you going to get away with shooting the Don? I'll wrap the gun in a towel and it will still fire seamlessly through. I can aim all regular.
Well, he shoot it a couple times. You know, it'll muffle it. But he also did it during
broke
this.
his fucking hand.
He also did it during
That'd
this,
be hilarious if he does it and he unwraps the gun and his hand's all mangled.
What am I doing?
Now this is why I talk like this, because when I shot the towel gun, it fucking mangled my hand.
Oh yes, you could act like a man. No, I always like this scene because this is when he assumes the position.
Everyone will be watching the faggots.
This is when the mob is advancing because of him, taking him out. The mob becomes more sophisticated because
He's
of
just
Don
hopping
Corleone.
roof to roof like Batman.
Hey man, that's what you did back then. It was Little Italy.
Is it
People
what
were
you did?
poor,
Is that
know?
what you did back then?
That I remember doing. I remember doing that specifically. Hey, ooh, you got me my gun.
You know, you can just stash a pistol in a fucking in a
That's what
steam pipe somewhere.
Mario Puzo grew up on the Lower East Side, and that's what he said. Like,
Crow, please, Mario. They say it like mongrel Italians.
Mario
the pasta. Fucking
Mario Puzo. What is your auntie? Woody Allen?
Hate Italians.
Come on,
dude.
you gotta be.
They're the Puerto Ricans of white people.
Come on, man. I think they got a personality.
Yeah,
I think they're
annoying.
fun. Come on.
Annoying.
You know?
I say at work, we have aioli. I was like, aioli is just mayonnaise's Italian cousin. It's your cousin aioli. You know, I got a little spice.
Here we go. What's he doing? Hey,
look at that retard just dressed. Who dresses like that?
He's a pimp in fucking 1908, whatever, Lower East Side, or 1924 Lower East Side.
It's all, even the black ones. I'm just like, what are you doing with your life? Dressing like a goddamn flamingo.
You want to show it off. Yeah, it's part of your. It's a weird arrogance.
Do you know what I would want to do if I ran a pimp empire? Not be conspicuous.
Well, I know exactly, but that's part of it all too. Is you're gonna
look at he's gonna fire the towel gun
out of your pants.
Doesn't even have to aim. It's gonna fire right through the towel.
I hope they show when he goes up to his mouth. He does it. This character in the book, well, whatever. When he kills him here and he goes up to him and shoots him in the mouth, he notices he has marinara sauce all over his lapels because he's a slob when he eats.
He's a big goomba.
He splatters it all. Hey, whoa, hey. He slobbers it all over the place. He's like this total scumbag Italian.
You know that's a white guy playing a Cuban. It has to be.
Well, no, that's
he looks Cuban.
That's
He's trying
the Don. That's the Don of Little Italy, and this is when. This is
you
when
shot me with your towel.
This is when
towels don't fire
Don
bullets.
Corleone takes over. This is when
I don't understand why you're repeatedly shooting me with your bedroom towel.
This is when Marlon
bedroom
Brando takes
towels
over.
are not supposed to be loaded with bullets.
This is the key moment. This is where he assumes control over crime on Lower East Side.
Oh, I know it's a big moment.
Yep.
But I just want to use it to viciously make fun of the Italian nationality.
You know, listen,
they're a bunch of cheaters.
Yeah, hopefully Monty's
they're just
not
done.
listening.
I'm sick of I'm sick of it. I'm sick of your mafia. The food's fine. Olive Garden mastered it. Olive Garden, your mom's spaghetti is not better than Olive Garden. I'm sorry, they figured it out.
Oh God! Hey, ooh!
The mafia's done. They all work at JCPenney. They're all corporatized. It's not real.
I think there's still a mafia out there.
Yeah, but it's all in like building permits and shit.
Yeah, it's turned into something different. This is like good old fashioned.
And that's what's annoying about it too, is these mafia pricks, they got nothing going on because the mafia is not real anymore. So then they're like taking tokens at the train and they try and grease you like it's real. Like, hey, I'll slide you this. You fucking human meatball.
Jesus, dude. This is like Woody Allen when he saw Woody Allen does not like Italians.
Yeah.
I mean, you
They're
really
too
have,
old for
you
him.
have a real issue. I never knew this.
They're the worst.
My writing partner's Italian. He's from Brockton, Mass.
Does he love it? I'm sure he loves it.
He's very much.
I'm sure he loves it. He's very much into it.
But he's smart. I mean, there's some intelligence in there.
He's gonna be wrapped in the flag when I see him. Bro, let's go get some pasta.
He is old school in certain ways, which I like. But playing the lute and singing the song on the Lower East Side.
I've never seen a group of people. This makes me cringe. Leah Berman's family sits around and plays guitar and sings.
Oh yeah.
And to me, that's not reality. Because like I just came up from here was my mingling with people in my family.
Yeah.
The core group, my sister, my mom, my dad, we all liked each other. Everything beyond that was like, oh, Jesus Christ.
Yeah.
When we went somewhere, we knew how long we were going to be there.
Yep.
We weren't going to get involved in any of their bullshit.
Yeah.
We're going to speak when we need to.
Yep.
You sing happy birthday. You don't tell their little fucking son that there's no Santa Claus. He's in 8th grade and he still thinks that a mythical person gives him presents. Don't bother him about it.
Yeah.
And then we bounce. We're there for like 2-3 hours.
Yep.
But this spontaneous fucking let's go caroling, like, oh.
Yeah.
And then Italians sitting on a porch singing and tugging on their baby's bare feet. Come on.
I mean, I always say Coppola just romanticizes Italian culture. It's so like romanticized.
Come and touch Aguero's baby feet. Aurelian Jr.
But you have to admit it, they got a flair for the dramatic. The Italians have a flair for the dramatic.
Just my Italian friends need to know, I don't hate you. I hate what you are. I hate I hate the salami hanging from.
No. I tell you what, I've always gotten along well with the Italians. The Italians and the Jews, I get along with well. I always have. But I mean, whatever. People got their beefs.
I'll tell you something about the Jews.
My first stepfather was Jewish, so I remember going to synagogue a few times and meeting his family, extended family. They were cool enough to me, but let's be honest, he was marrying a shiksa. So that's it's a blonde woman. I don't know how he scored
Fences.
that.
Let's learn.
Oh, this is good. Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
I like this.
Nobody say you ain't done what was right by him. Look how long you took care of him. Till he wanted his own place.
I'm gonna take this iron and I'm gonna beat you upside the head with it. All black period pieces involve someone who fucking mishandles their wife.
Yeah.
He said I would never bought the piss in a window to throw it out of, and I'm 50.
Look at how this is where I'm modern and spoiled.
Yeah.
I would find that kitchen unacceptable.
Oh yeah. Well, I mean, this is also like 60s Pittsburgh. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I mean, so this is
a booming town. They should have more fucking jars on their fucking counter. Uh-oh. Jesus Christ. No wonder they don't got anything.
Yeah. Well,
you fucking drunk? Yeah, fucking drunk. What is this, the Tupac movie?
The Fences. I've wanted to see this movie. I thought it was. I mean, when Denzel's in it, for crying out loud.
All right. Well, this show's going until 1:30 in the morning, guys.
Oh, man, I don't know if we can. Yeah. No. I mean, I don't want to watch it. I'm saying at some point I want to see this movie, but I can't find it.
How you feel about the episode? You want to wind her down a little bit?
Should a little bit. Yeah.
All right. We'll ease into the 5 minutes here.
That's cool.
We're gonna land the plane. We're putting the landing gear down.
Absolutely. We'll be on the ground shortly.
Yeah. You're tripping.
Just relax. We've enjoyed your flying with American Airlines.
Yeah.
Southwest.
I'm just hitting random.
When I see this movie, this reminds me of is this like Black Willie Loman, like Death of a Salesman? For some reason that's sort of like vibe I get, that's just my interpretation. I've seen like 5 minutes of this movie. It seems like it's an aging African American man whose dreams, obviously, he's upset about the fact certain things didn't happen in his life. And he's trying to keep his family together.
Trying to find some credits. Trying to find a good way to end it on here. Here we go.
Her pen pal. They were in Spanish.
So very much like they're about to embrace, we've completed the podcast. Do you have anything to plug?
I mean, I tell you what, you have to have a mug to be in these Hallmark movies. You got to have a mug. You can't be. You got to be a looker. The men are handsome. The women are, I mean, she's a pretty woman.
You can follow Kroshus on Twitter at Insecure Comic.
Yes.
Let's listen to Jock.
That's what he used to say.
I don't want to.
They're obviously going to kiss, right?
I don't want to fight.
Follow me at Keith Pazel. I'm the only Keith Pazel on the internet.
Do all of the moments.
And you're there.
And does this work? So out of touch now.
I'm not sure.
So
but
out of
I know
touch.
the way I feel about you is real. It was always real. And I don't know what I'm
Let me pleasure myself more.
we're doing or what we are.
Well, no, it's 4:30 in the morning in Burbank. It's probably freezing.
I want to wander with you. And if my impassioned speech didn't convince you, then
He has to meet her first, right? Do they meet together or does he meet her? You know what
Follow the YouTube channel, everybody.
I mean? Yeah.
As they take hands, we're gonna get the kiss, and then the song's gonna play. This is the perfect ending for the show. Go in for it. This kiss means so much in these movies because they can't.
Of course,
fuck.
exactly.
This kiss means the rest of their life.
So all the plot lines are now being resolved, right? At this moment,
Here it is.
too.
Thanks for tuning in, everybody.
She went in for the kiss first.
It's been a great show. Follow
I don't mind these endings.
KeithPazel.com.
Yes, good show.